Okay, so we're back today. I did the first part, and actually, this is the second part of the Archon quest, the like Act 4. But I had to go to work, so I had to cut it a little short. But luckily, they planned for all eventualities, so we can just enter where we were before and just continue on. I don't know how much more we have left. But if it ends fast enough, I want to try that freaking make your custom person BS. I mean, it doesn't look that great. We should just be able to do that with...
Sorry to disturb you, but we seem to have run into some trouble.
You know, people have been wanting to be able to customize, like, Aether and Lumine's clothes basically since the beginning. So instead of giving us custom characters, why not just give us the ability to customize, you know, Aether and Lumine? You know, just have them as their original selves or whatever in cutscenes, but let us customize them the way we want, instead of having weaker and not so useful me's or whatever. You know, just let us customize the travelers. No need to create this whole separate thing for something that can easily be done.
You defend for yourselves,
like every other game.
Boss, and it would go against the curatorium's labor policy. I'm sorry. What did you hear me say? I wasn't talking about labor policy.
All that underage, you know, labor.
How long have I been standing here?
Not long. You just appeared by the door a moment ago.
Nefer's known for child labor. Just look at Yehoda. Actually, how old's Yehoda? Isn't she like 17, 18 or some shit? I guess it's not really child labor, but it's still labor.
We've been tricked.
We've been bamboozled. You swindled me.
I hallucinated that whole scene back inside the office.
Hallucinated? But how?
How indeed. This place should heed my will alone.
I still want to know, are those her actual ears, or is it like the Egyptian thing where, you know, they use things to, you know, elongate certain appendages because it makes them look more beautiful or more divine? And, I mean, it'd be cool if she had ears like that. I mean, Nikita does, Klee does, Alice does.
It's a special technique of mine.
Freaking Drama Llama
Has
does.
anything like this ever happened before?
Only once. It was the first time I used the chess set. Is there any similarity between what happened then and what's happening now?
No.
I suppose my thoughts are a little turbulent, which was also the case my first time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
The first clause of your contract clearly states that I only need your help with things that I'm too lazy to do myself. Meaning, you're not feeling lazy right now?
I'm feeling invigorated.
Meaning, this is not something Yehoda can help with. The chess set is a personal treasure that I alone understand. I must be the one to find our way out of here.
Boss, it's fine. Really. Let me do something useful.
Oh, listen to you.
If Yehoda doesn't shut up, I'll knock her out till she's seeing stars.
What? Really?
Yes, really. Where would I ever find another employee as obedient and servile as you? God forbid anything ever happens to you.
You mean Archon forbid?
Oh, okay. Well, anyway,
Soka.
I was thinking of fetching some water. There's gotta be a source around here somewhere.
Fetch that water.
I suggest everyone finds someplace comfortable to take a rest. We gotta conserve our energy.
You know, I wonder if Neuvillette would understand and agree with my assessment that, you know, water, 2 hydrogens and 1 oxygen. I wonder if Monsieur Neuvillette would agree that it's that second hydrogen that really gives water its, you know, just, that makes you want it more. I mean, because he is, in fact, a water, a aqua, H2O connoisseur. So if that was proposed to him, and, you know, hey, Monsieur Neuvillette, do you believe that that second hydrogen is really what gives that water its, you know, just if he would agree? Because I'm that firm believer that it's that second hydrogen that really gives water that flavor. What flavor? The flavor of water, dumbass.
Even though all all this chess malarkey doesn't exist
Malarkey,
in a
Jack.
physical sense, mentally speaking, it's all real. And so is our
You lying dog-faced pony soldier.
You don't want to dismiss mental fatigue.
Mental
Just
health
because
is
it isn't
important to take
physical
care of.
doesn't mean it's any less serious. But anyway, I got your backs, so
Got your
don't worry
back.
about a thing.
Don't I have the best employees? Jealous much?
If we can find a suitable time, I'd love to borrow Yehoda for a day to help out at the Frost Moon Scions. Would you be amenable to that, Boss Nefer?
As long as you don't break her.
Oh, Llama.
Oh,
I
drama
told you
llama.
Just how pretty you are. Beauty runs from the tips of your antlers to the depths of your imagination. Time to rally, everyone.
Rally
Follow
the
me.
troops.
As we continue our journey, the same rules will apply. That means stay focused and no talking no matter what we encounter. And don't disturb the chess pieces. You have my word that I will get us all out of here.
I don't believe you. You need to seal this with a kiss. Dance of Death. Serpent und Scorpion. It's just like part of like a sliver of Sumeru. Actually, it is Sumeru.
This place looks familiar. That's not a good sign.
It is Sumeru.
There's someone up ahead. Time for a little chat.
Time for a little chat.
I wasn't expecting visitors at this hour.
Wait this hour.
Wait, is that?
Yes.
Oh,
It's me.
it's him.
Oh boy, the pronoun game. I love it.
There you are. Sinue's been looking for you all day. I think he has some news for you.
Good news, everyone.
Oh, yeah? What were you doing just now, Uncle Retinue? Hiding away
Are we gonna
from
get
more
to
loose
see
change?
little baby Nefer?
I know I saw some Mora.
She's gonna be just like any plain-looking kid.
What do you mean loose change? Oh, come on, I'm too old for this.
I don't
Pretend you saw
yes.
nothing.
Oh, I want to see little baby Nefer. Hello. Hello, person who is most likely also important to me. I mean, oh, a Peppy. A Peppy. Get the fuck up there, biatch.
Hey, kid.
A Peppy.
Mind telling me
You know
what
a Peppy.
Sinuhe's been up to recently? I'm trying to get in his
Whoopity
good books
peppa.
and I need a way in.
Get in his good books? Why? What do you want with my dad, Uncle Peppy?
Uncle
I've written a new
Peppy.
song. I was hoping to showcase it at the next festival, but
It's going to be
Only as a
super.
A new song, huh? I'd love to stay and listen, but unfortunately, Uncle Retinue says my dad's looking for me.
well,
Oh, you
it's
split
plenty
my
of time.
sides,
I'm not
biatch.
going anywhere. See that pile of stones?
Why don't you go
I'll be
throw it
sitting
at some
there warming
people?
up my vocal cords. Come find me when you're done.
Pile of stones. Got it.
See those stones? Go throw them. I want you to hit as many people as possible. Otherwise, you die. If you don't kill enough people with those stones, you'll be next. Is that what she's wearing? Oh, it is. And she's even got the green on it. I'm a man of many tastes.
Hi, Dad. Uncle Retinue said you were looking for me.
Are we going to see her daddy?
Ah, there's my little princess.
It's
If you
Nefer's
got
daddy.
back just a little sooner, you could have shared the spoils of war with me.
Spoils of war. Who were you fighting against, Dad?
Your mother.
It was just a figure of speech. The aftermath of a sandstorm is no time to be waging war. I was talking about our war against thirst. I went out to fix our water supply
The
problem.
war against those damn
And now I'm back.
capitalists of
Which
Sumeru
means-
City.
We have a well again.
That's right. I found a new one and brought back as much water as I could carry. It should last us for a good while.
If it wasn't for these blasted sandstorms, our wells wouldn't be caving in. You wouldn't be spending all your time out searching for new water sources.
Has
As the
anyone
chief of
considered
this
having
tribe,
someone with a
I'm supposed to
hydrovision
be
come
leading
along?
us out of hardship and poverty, onto better things. You know how
Just
prosperous
saying.
our ancestors were. I've told you all the stories. And look at us now. Squeezed into these hovels. No one would choose this if it wasn't for the endless wars over the years.
Endless wars.
But things are looking up. I started working with some folks from the academia a few months back.
Damn
They
capitalists.
gave me some contacts in return for my assistance in the desert.
So you're the academia's helper now?
You
Special
betrayed me,
ambassador,
Dad.
I call it. Think of it as a partnership. It's
Does he
nothing
die?
bad, okay? We've been isolated here in the desert for too long. Seeking opportunities elsewhere is the best thing for us, and the fastest way to progress.
So, do you get anything good out of being a special
Yeah, we don't get to be
ambassador?
poor anymore.
Of course. My luck's improving all the time. One day, I swear I'm gonna lead us out of this place. We'll find somewhere new. Somewhere better.
Maybe that house right over there. The locale is a lot better than this. We've delved into her memories. He's like, this isn't the way it was supposed to happen. Serpent und Scorpion. Continue. Continue. Game over.
That's our well, and you know it.
Angry uproar.
You stole from us. Well, you've gone from chief to thief, and now you have to face the consequences.
Did you really think you could take our water without permission?
Rabble,
and get
rabble,
away
rabble.
with it? You're either brave, stupid, or both.
Yes.
And that special ambassador act? Yeah, nice try. We spoke to the academia. They said it was all news to them.
Or maybe you're the liars
You're
here.
a liar and a cheat.
Daddy, no. Everyone's gone.
But I don't blame her. Most people are terrified by the sight of blood. Corpses strewn across the ground. The wounds are clearly from scimitars and daggers. The desert dwellers' weapons of choice. There's a handwritten note on the ground. Let's see what it says.
Fuck you.
Halil, this is Sinuhe, chief of the Shimti tribe. Surely you remember me. I was the one who helped you and your colleagues avoid the quicksand in the desert. This is my second time writing to you. I assume my last letter must have gotten lost in the mail, as I didn't
Oh
receive
god, it's gonna be a
reply.
Stan moment.
I hope this one makes it to you safely. I'm writing to you because I need some help.
He's gone
That
cold,
sandstorm
I'm
the other day
wondering
completely blocked up
why.
our well.
Got out of
Forced us
bed
to
at
look for
all.
another water source in Iab and Unut territory. It was a matter of survival. Praise the gods. The well of the Iab tribe was intact. It was my last resort. I drew what water I could and left, but not without being spotted. I fear they will retaliate. You told me to write to you if I ever needed help. You said you'd be my ally in the academia. I urgently need you to formally recognize my title of Special Ambassador and send some of your people to assist me for a few days. It's the only way I can convince them that this was the academia's decision and prevent them from retaliating. This is an emergency. Please send help as soon as possible.
Looks like this letter never got sent. The writer
This is
died a
Stan.
grisly death, and the letter was trampled into the ground. It's badly defaced. Some parts are barely legible. What a ridiculous lie the surviving Shimti tell. Their whole village was butchered over a sip of water.
It's because of that second hydrogen, I'm telling you. People don't believe me. It's that second hydrogen. Now, some people might think it's the first. Some people might think it's the oxygen. No, I am a firm believer it is that second hydrogen. That is, people are dying for that. As I drink my monster.
Ah, officer, welcome. Welcome to our humble village.
Hello.
I thought you would at least have the courtesy to
A hot mom.
provide some respectable libations.
This is the finest wine Aru village has to
Uncle
offer.
Anpu.
I promise.
We know Uncle Anpu. Mr. Miyagi. And then he drops dead.
The Academia has agreed to reserve a single space for a candidate from your village. But I remain skeptical of this entire endeavor. I highly doubt anyone in this desert possesses serious academic potential.
Please, have faith. If not in us, then in our god. The child we found shows great promise. I beg
Nefer.
you, take her away from this place. Give her a chance. Don't let her talent go to waste.
I don't recognize her. New arrival?
She
New
came a couple
arrival.
days ago and we took her in. She's a really bright kid. Please help.
Not eating
I'm
sand
begging
doesn't
you.
necessarily make one a bright
So,
kid.
Where are you from?
Nowhere special. Just a sand dune.
What about the rest of your family? How many of you are there?
Just me.
Just the one.
It's only you?
Did I stutter?
Correct.
So, no brothers, no sisters, no mother or father?
Bitch, what did I just finish telling you? It's only me. What part of it's only me do you not get? I thought you academia people were supposed to be smart.
Any who have slept on a bed of sand, I call my brothers and my sisters. Apart from that, I have no family.
All right.
I have no people.
Get over here. Sign your name on the form.
Get over here. It's called Snake and Scorpion or whatever. Scorpion. Sign your name on the dotted line, please.
You're rather fair-skinned for a desert dweller.
It'll make a fine suit one day. I'm gonna eat my liver with some fava beans. Serpent and Scorpion, that's right. Not snake, but serpent. Of course, a snake is, in fact, a serpent. Actually. Any more names that are going to be dropped that we know?
Nefer, this term's assignments
Netho.
have been issued already. Please read
Main,
through the materials
though.
thoroughly, conduct your own additional research, and then write an essay on the topic.
Yes, Professor, I'm aware. I just had a couple more questions I wanted to get your perspective on.
Oh? Please ask away.
Ask away, dear.
Well, I saw the other students' problem sheets, and I couldn't help but notice that my assignment is much easier than theirs. Do you really think I'm a weak student?
You're a girl.
A weak student? Goodness, no. Quite the opposite. You have a sharp mind. Almost too sharp.
I think what you're saying is a weak student wouldn't have noticed the discrepancy. And if they did, they certainly wouldn't complain about the lighter workload.
You see, sharp as they come. You see things the way they are, and I'm sure you know why they're like that.
So I love like how Sumeru is based on like India, Middle East. But then you have like Greek, Roman inspired thing with the, you know, with how they're dressed almost and you know what he's wearing.
Because of where I come from.
Oh go.
Because I'm
Toga.
different.
I'm sorry, Nefer. I don't like it
Nefertiti.
any more than you do. It's just... Anyway, you said you had a couple of questions. What's the other one?
Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?
I wanted to check if someone sent me a letter to the academia, where do I go to collect it?
Ah, your family wrote to you.
No.
Well, as long as they put your name on the envelope, someone should hand it right to you.
Not exactly. It's not even a recent letter. I was just curious where the mail would end up if no one collects it.
The House of Dana, I expect.
Dana.
I know there's a box for unclaimed mail somewhere in there, probably sitting on a shelf. Whatever you're looking for, that'd be the place to start.
Okay, got it. Thank you, Professor.
Oh, don't mention it. Honestly, I feel like I failed you.
You did.
I'm supposed to be your teacher, but I haven't taught you anything.
Hey, don't.
You taught me
say
to
that.
Raph
You're a great teacher,
and Rav.
and you do your best for all your students. But the rules are the rules. You're not allowed to teach students like me. It's not just the academia either. The whole world bends over backwards for the successful and leaves the losers to suffer and die.
Oh, my dear child. Don't tell me you've given up on life already.
I haven't. I just think that if you want to make it in this world, you have to find a way to become successful.
And she does. Huh. I mean, the business of information and secrets and knowledge, it's a lot. That makes you a pretty penny. Or here, pretty Mora. Okay. Where are we going now? Oh, right here. I was like, where are we going? Investigate.
This must be it. A big cardboard box full of unclaimed mail. And probably some letters that ended up here by mistake, too.
I wonder if her dad's
Let's take a
letter's
look.
actually going to be there. Well, then again, we saw him writing it. Uh-oh. The ladder's in my way. I should walk under it. Oh boy, more of this.
A dilapidation survey from
Ew.
Port Ormos. Looks like it's from a Core of 30 representative. What a strange thought. A bunch of mercs losing sleep over rundown buildings. This one was never even opened. I guess the recipient didn't care what the Core of 30 had to say about anything.
Mm.
Who was it addressed to? I don't recognize the name, but it must have been a Kasharawar professor.
Kasharawar professor.
This one is addressed to the
Murder
Immorta
Sage.
Sage. The title is Changes Observed in Satyavada Life Symptoms. Why do all these letters read like full-blown dissertations?
Because they probably are.
Guided by the incense, we became lost somewhere in the forest. All the barriers between levels of consciousness disappeared as our minds soared around in circles, looking for a branch to seek refuge on.
Are you doing that with your mind? Yes.
In clinical terms, these symptoms fit the description of incense poisoning. The Immorta Darshan strictly prohibits the use of hallucinogenic substances, but I believe there are still people getting away with it. For example, my neighbor who always breaks out into song and dance after using incense. This seems like something the academia would want to know about. Why wasn't it collected?
They
Wait,
don't care.
what's this written on the back? It's so small.
Dick.
The note says, the sender authored this letter while under the influence of mushrooms. I would send it back, but no return address was provided. Stamped by the Grand Conservator of the House of Dana.
House of Dana. Oh my god, can we just get this part over with? This isn't fun.
This next one is addressed to Grand Sage Azar.
You know Azar, that fucking prick.
A few words of protest regarding recent changes in Sumeru's educational policy. In recent years, the academia has taken on a small number of students from the desert region, as per the policy to this effect.
Hang on, I'm gonna move myself up a little bit. Magic.
However,
I
it
would.
appears to me that these students have not, in fact, been provided with educational opportunities that are, in any meaningful sense, equal to those enjoyed by their peers.
I was gonna say I would normally just take my mouse and just scoot it over, but for some reason I've got to hit the Windows button on here, then go over. It doesn't just let me move my mouse over like everything else. If I'm playing World of Warcraft, if I'm playing Wuthering Waves, I can just click, move it over, and not have to worry about, you know, the screen going down. But no, if I want to do it, I gotta do this, and then I gotta go over, and then I gotta do this, and it's stupid. And there's no option here of, like, you know, to not have that happen.
As well as receiving dumbed down assignments and perfunctory tutoring.
Ooh, the way she said
They do not
perfunctory.
even have full
Oh,
access
God.
to the Akasha system.
I need to change my boxers now.
Education is the fundamental purpose of this institution, which should go without saying in a nation whose founding virtues are knowledge and wisdom. I ask
Knowledge.
you, is the lip service we pay to the policy of education
God,
for
Nefer, I'd
desert
give you so much
students
fucking lip service.
truly the standard of pedagogy to which the academia aspires?
Oh, 'cause the way she said pedagogy.
As
Oh.
Grand Sage, policy decisions are your prerogative, but do not forget your roots. You and I were once students too, as was everyone else in this
Are they reading these
institution.
as slow as possible on purpose? I think they are.
I do hope you will give some serious attention to this
I
matter.
do hope
I
you will
encourage you to
give
discuss
some
issues like
serious
this with
attention
myself
to
and
this
others,
matter.
and
I
listen to some
encourage you
alternative
to discuss
opinions.
issues like this with myself and others, and listen to some alternative opinions.
Great letter. Shame it didn't get to where it needed to go.
Yeah, great.
And the sender is... Huh?
Spontamad.
Sage Cyrus of Spontamod. I didn't realize anyone else even knew how bad students like me have it in this place.
God.
So this is where letters from the Sage of Spontamod end up? Nice one, Grand Sage. Really enlightened leadership. Whatever. This isn't what I came here for.
Yeah, me either.
Moving on. I'm not exactly holding out hope that a letter sent from the desert would even make it here. But if it did, where else would it end up?
Nefer,
if not
I
in this
swear to
box?
Osiris that if you don't hurry up,
I can't believe how much discarded mail there is.
the Egyptian
Must have
gods
been
will not be
years
able to
since
stop
someone
me what
last
I'm gonna
went through
fucking
it
do
all.
to you.
And this is just one box. The whole House of Dana is boxes on shelves.
House of Dana.
I don't believe for 1 second that any human being has sat down and read through all the documents in this place. Who has that much free time on their hands? Wait, could this be it?
Nani? These fancy envelope in the box, Ridley written on crude quality paper. Why does it just like suddenly not have any voice acting?
Greetings, Halil. My name is Sinuhe, chief of the Shimti tribe. I was the one who came to you and your colleague's aid when you ran into trouble in the Great Red Sand.
I want someone to hold the paper like L, just like she just reads it like that instead of holding it like that or like this. I just want her to be sitting there like this, reading it. You don't say.
I don't know how well you remember it now, but I brought you to safety and gave you some water and other supplies. You seemed very pleased and told me your name.
Hey, you told me your
In my
name.
tribe, learning a person's true name is serious business, and I therefore see you all as friends. You were kind enough to leave your contact details so we could stay in touch.
Sumeru City.
The Shimti tribe lives a harsh nomadic existence in the desert. You were sympathetic towards my plight. promising to make me a special ambassador of the academia and help us find a way to make a better living. This brings me to my reason for writing. Our tribe has fallen on particularly hard times, and I would like to ask for your assistance. There was a terrible sandstorm a few days ago, which blocked up the well in our land. To ensure my people's survival, I had no choice but to venture into Iyab and Unut territory in search of an alternate water source.
Iyab and you nut.
The Iyab and Unut are descended
No,
from the
it's
Thamurians.
Iyab and you nut.
We trace our ancestry to Tulatala. We worship the Lord of Flowers and have had relatively good relations with our fellow tribes up until now. I found a well belonging to the Iyab tribe. They declined to help us, but I really had no other option. So I took some water to keep me and my tribe alive. My actions are certain to incur their wrath. When we met, you assured me that you would be my ally in the academia. I would like to take you up on that offer, because I really need your help. I wonder if you could send an academia representative to meet with me. That aside, the last time you were here, you mentioned that the academia had started accepting students from the desert, and I told you a little about my daughter, Nefer. We have next to no resources here in the desert, and my power and influence are limited. Would you consider enrolling my daughter at the academia? She is a smart girl. I know she won't disappoint you.
Oh,
From the
Father.
outset, the academia never took you seriously. Those things they promised were just empty words. I doubt they even remember the name Sinuhe. And you were so emphatic that your luck had finally changed for the better. You swore you'd lead us to a better place one day. You spoke with such conviction, like you were the most powerful chief in the whole desert.
Well,
You liar. You lied about everything. You promised the world.
is she really getting
You
mad at the
delivered
guy?
on none of it. And who fell for it? Just me, by the looks of it. Despite your best efforts.
Okay, he writes the letter. He mentions you, asking the academia to take you, seeing how bright you are. I mean, you got out of the desert. You are probably one of the most powerful women in Nod Cry, dealing secrets and information. What are you complaining about here? Like, he lied a little bit to give you hope. What's the problem here, dude?
Which makes you a pathetic liar. You weren't even any good at it. I think I'll take over from here. Let me show you how it's done.
Are we supposed to relate to her or something? Because she's just like instantly made me just like not like her. Her father obviously cared, putting himself in danger just to feed or supply water to his village. Writes to the academia, says wants them to take her into the as a student, and because he lied about being, you know, an ambassador, she's like, ugh. Fuck you, Nefer. Fuck you. Congratulations, biatch. You're on my shit list. I did like ya. I did like ya. But you did so much for me, but you lied about being ambassador and that hurt my fifis. You're just a liar. Fuck you.
I just came to say goodbye. Thanks for everything you've done for me in my time here.
Nefer? You packed your bags. Where are you going?
Chicago.
I'm quitting. Something's come up in my hometown. Gonna head back and deal with it.
Huh?
But you live in a fucking small sand village. What hometown are you talking about?
But this was a hard-won opportunity for you. You know that better than I do.
It was. But it doesn't matter. I have more important things to deal with, and they can't wait. Oh, and I didn't want to overfill my bags, so I left some incense on your desk. What's wrong? I thought you liked incense. Although, I did read somewhere in the House of Dana that it has
House of Dana.
hallucinogenic effects. Don't use it all at once, all right?
Isn't this the stuff you brought from your hometown? You're just letting me have it?
Yeah.
But you said it's a rare and valuable commodity.
I am not a commodity. A macodity.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah.
I lied. It's not rare at all. There's this bunch of ruins near my hometown that are practically overgrown with this plant.
So you get mad at your dad because he lied and tried to give you hope. But then you just willy-nilly like, oh yeah, this thing's rare and this and that. You're like, no, I lied. We're supposed to be rooting for you, remember? You've just made me hate you even more.
It's not worth much. Keep it. It's fine.
But Nefer...
All right. That's all from me. You take care.
Honestly, I wish I could pull for her or like pull her, because the first thing I do is bring her to the highest point and then just fucking jump. I would just let her fall. I would let her die. I'd put her into the, you know, where everyone else is, and then never fucking use her again.
Yeah, I'll remember you. I
Liar.
lied again. That incense is worth a fortune, and it's a rare find even in those ruins. And as for remembering her, I have far too much to do when I get back. No time to reminisce.
But you get mad at your dad for lying and trying to give you hope.
I'll be lucky if I even make it through this alive. But either way, I expect I'll forget you pretty quickly.
We're supposed to be rooting for these people. And again, I want to pull on her just so I can... I'm not going to be able to do it here. Just so I can freaking jump off somewhere high enough, kill her, and then have her, you know, and then put her in here, and then just leave her dead for the rest of time. Freaking, I don't think I've ever seen a character, like, if I don't like a character, it's because, like, they're designed poorly or whatever. I don't think I've ever seen a character make life choices that have made me not like them. I think this is honestly like the first fucking time. For me, especially with this game, I love all the characters. It takes a lot for me to hate a character. I don't like her anymore.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arif.
Arif.
So, what does the Academia want? Since they've sent their special ambassador, I assume there's a big business deal to be made. If not, I'd be very disappointed.
Please, sir, lower your blade. You're lucky I'm the one they sent. Not all special ambassadors share my admiration for the Eab people. The ever-shifting balance of power in the desert reduced the once great civilizations of this region to rubble and sand. But the story of the Eab has a very different trajectory. Others grew weak, but you grew strong, beginning in obscurity and moving to prosperity. You're the only ones who defied the trend.
Huh. So, you do know who you're dealing with.
You do know
Well,
who
it's
you're
the
dealing
perfect
with.
symbol of your strength, is it not? It used to belong to the
You
Umat,
nut.
but it looks like you have control over it now.
You're not wrong. But I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to flatter us.
Of course not.
I came this way to
I
flatten
came
you.
to bring you some very good news. Some information that recently came to light, which might just be your ticket to freedom. Records uncovered by the Vahumana Darshan show that a certain well currently under Eab control is built on top of some ancient ruins. These ruins are of great archaeological interest to the academia. I checked the map carefully on my way over here, and I'm confident that this is the well in question. The academia is offering 50 million mora in return for excavation rights.
50 million? No, wait. If these ruins are as important as you say, 50 million's a little low, don't you think?
Nope.
Don't get greedy, Eab. We know far more than you think. We know that you seized this well by force. Wasn't that the first step in your rise to power? To drive away the
You
Unu
nut.
and steal their water supply?
So what if it was?
Who cares? We lie, cheat, and steal. But we're the good guys.
Don't worry. As unscrupulous as it was, it's something we're willing to overlook. The academia is only interested in dealing with the de facto power holders in the region. I hope I am making myself clear.
And I hope your words are the truth. If I find out the academia is trying to play me, I'll hunt down every one of your people and make you watch as I cut their heads off one by one.
One by one.
I assure you, Chief, it would not be in your long-term interests. You don't want to make an enemy of the academia. You see how I'm dressed, don't you? I appreciate that you've never been to the rainforest, but surely even you recognize an ambassador's attire when you see it. And what does a barbarian like you have to lose anyway? You really think the Sumeru Academia would bother to come all this way just to lie to you? We have more important things to worry about.
All right, I take your point. The academia is the highest
All right, I take your
authority
point.
in the land. I'm sure you're trustworthy people. In that case, we have a deal. We will sell you the excavation rights. I'd like to thank you, Ambassador. This is good news indeed. Excellent news. In fact, it calls for a celebration. Would you do us the honor of staying a while and enjoying some Eab hospitality?
Oh
Gladly.
boy, some dirt
I have
pies
made
and
wine myself,
sand pudding.
and I trust you are as well. So let's indulge in a few drinks together in celebration of this
And then they all
momentous
wake up
occasion.
dead. How you gonna wake up dead? Because you're alive when you go to sleep.
Chief! Chief, it's an emergency!
Oh no.
It's the Unut.
Do you not?
They've taken the well.
What?
Noni?
Well, don't just stand there. Take it back.
Because it's easy.
Yes, Chief.
Yes,
I have
Chief.
every confidence in the Eab's military superiority, and yet
Well, what is it?
You're going to
the
die.
Unut's response was alarmingly fast. The day after we reach a deal, they seize the well. This can't be a coincidence. Perhaps there is a traitor in your midst.
In your midst.
I don't think so.
I am obliged to remind you, Chief, that the academia will only deal with the de facto power holders. If you cannot regain control over the well, I'm afraid you won't see a single mora of that 50 million.
No, please, Ambassador, just give me some time. I swear the Unut will not get away with this.
You nut.
That well is ours, and so is the Mora.
Glad to hear it. I will wait here for an update.
If there is a traitor, I will find them. In the meantime, make yourself at home. I'll report back as soon
If there
as
is
I
a
have an
traitor,
update.
I will look for them. I will find them.
Much
And I will
obliged.
kill them. And she's like, good luck.
Wow. All it took was a few words, and I've got him wrapped around my finger. What an amazing feeling.
What a
In
feeling.
summary, Ambassador, the Academia would rather negotiate with our tribe instead of the EAB, yes?
You nut.
The EAB are ruthless murderers who don't listen to reason. And now they have the gall to interfere in our research projects in the desert region. So let me ask you, Chief, if you were the Academia, what would you do?
Kill them all, of course.
Precisely. The Academia does not tolerate those who stand in our way. The EAB have held back our academic pursuits for too long, and our patience
Now is the
wearing
time of
thin.
you nut.
At the same time, there is simply no way that the Academia can be seen to be intervening in desert affairs.
Morty.
I'm sure you understand where I'm coming from.
We have our own rules out here. If the rainforest dwellers raised arms against a desert tribe, it'd start a bloody war.
Bloody war.
Right.
A bloody
We
war.
can't confront them ourselves, but we
A
can
bloody war
support
with
their
water.
enemies.
It'd be
Even though
war on
they've
a
always had stranger
Tuesday, isn't
relations
it?
with the EAB, which makes you
I'm sorry.
our natural
I love British
allies.
people. I really do.
Natural allies.
But you just talk funny.
Weren't
No,
the
I'm kidding.
EAB your allies once? You were quick to send them after us to protect your interests.
You need to
back
learn how
when
to
we
talk
stole
good,
that
like what
water.
I do.
And now look at you. You're at each other's throats. Let me be
Don't
clear.
you act
The
all high
Academia
and
wishes to
mighty.
collaborate with the legally recognized rulers of the desert in this matter. We are asking for excavation rights to that well, and our offer is 50 million mora.
Say no more. I believe we have an understanding.
I believe we have an
Then I
understanding.
suggest you get to work. Get us
Chop, chop.
access to that well, and the mora's yours. You see, Dad? Lying is easy when you know how. People will believe anything.
Just make me hate her even more. Make me hate her even fucking more. God damn it. God damn it. I just want to kill her. I really do. I'm tired of playing as her. God, I would never even have a chance to pull her. I really should. Just keep pulling.
Pleasure
Are
to
you
meet you.
fucking kidding
I'm
me?
Nefer, head of the curatorium.
Oh god. Oh god. It's true. It's gonna come true. I'm gonna fucking kill this bitch. Okay, where do I want to go to jump off though? Where's the highest point in Tavad at the moment?
Look at yourselves. You may be vile.
Where is the highest
savage
point in Tavad at the
monsters,
moment?
but your
It
brutal
used to be
bodies
in
glow
Liyue
like
with
any others.
when you have to
You're
kind
not
of like do
different.
the crane,
Nothing
have the
special at
thing,
all.
you know, and you make your way up to a little
Monsters who destroy
sanctuary
my
type
home.
place. That
They're
used to be
just
the highest place.
ordinary, petty human beings. What a joke. I think
Natland,
we're even
maybe?
now.
Like the
Maybe I
volcano, and you
would've
just
done the
jump
desert a
down
favor.
onto the ground and all that?
It's a better place without all these people around.
Maybe. I'll have to check.
Oh, Sinuhe, my gullible fool of a father. Perhaps if you'd been as ruthless as I was today, our tribespeople would still be alive. In this dog-eat-dog world,
I never
a
liked that
chief
phrase.
needs to be tough to survive. But you couldn't do what had to be done. So I did it for you.
Nefer, it's okay. All of this is in the past now.
I think this
no longer
episode is going to be
promise you
titled
to remain
Never
silent.
Dies.
Yeah, but
Because it's not like it's clickbait. I'm going to fucking kill her.
Yehoda, is there anything you can do to ease the tension?
You got this, Yehoda. Your time to shine, baby.
Alright, time for a sharp turn onto a completely different topic. So,
About that weather we're having.
That's enough of that. When are we getting out of this place?
Yeah, Nefer. I have important business to tend to, and I'd like to get to
I'm
it.
getting pretty tired. Oh, Halma, you tired?
Yes, if we can find somewhere to sit down. I
Yes,
could
this
certainly
place
do
is
the
just
rest.
lovely. You know, perfect
It's
place to
not far
sit.
now. There should be a temple just up ahead.
Is this situation about to reach a conclusion? God, I fucking
Yes.
hope so. I have some important business
Really?
to attend to.
Temple? That's where this story ends? I guess that's how things go in the desert.
I've been to a similar place with a friend from the desert before.
Desert dwellers can never escape their destiny. Or so everyone says. I never wanted to believe it, but looking back now, I'm as desert as they come.
You mentioned a temple. What's waiting for us there?
Death.
My biggest trade secret of all.
Ah. Then I'm guessing it's where you got your power from. The power to peer into other people's minds.
My Millennium Eye.
I didn't know you were clued up on any other
That's right,
religions.
Yugi boy.
I'm no expert in the history of Sumeru, but since you come from the desert, I would imagine it has something to do with King Deshret.
King Deshret, the one and only true god. And the 7 pillars who served him. They are all major figures in the desert belief system, too.
Sounds impressive.
I have some friends with connections to this stuff.
Oh, I know who you mean. General Mahamaya
Kama Sutra.
Sano. The spirit of Hermanubis dwells within him.
That's Bossnet for ya. She knows everything.
Zhongli knows more,
Hardly a
bitch.
figure of obscurity, but I know about Sethos too.
What about him? Is he a big deal or something?
I forget
Well,
Sethos
He's
is even a
small
person.
Deal. Let's put it that way.
Oh wow, you sure know your stuff.
Please, this is the bare bone basics. Save the flattery.
Good, you don't
Thanks
deserve
for
any.
your patience, everyone. I'm sure it's been a lot to take in.
Yeah. You're just
With
fueling my
luck,
hatred for you at
that's
this
our
point.
exit just up ahead.
Okay, great. Let's get out of here then. I have some important business. As Nahida would say, she has some divine judgment to pass on to you. Oh God, it's gonna be so nice. I'm thinking the mountain, the volcano in Natland is actually the highest point, and if not, just go to the traditional highest point that used to be. Actually, I like, if I'm gonna kill her, I want to do it in style and in beautiful scenery. I think I will just take her to the place in Liyue and just do it there. Just because, you know, I haven't been there in a while. You know, just mainly because of that. You know, we just got out of Natland not too long ago. Liyue, at least that area, Liyue, I haven't been to in ages. So I would really like to go back, have a reason to go back there. Also maybe the pillar, the nail in Dragon Spine. That was like the highest point at one point, I think. Wait, what am I doing? Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, all the way back here. Oh, for the love of Osiris.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
How unfortunate. Uh-oh, how unfortunate. I'm gonna do a sneaky thing and throw a new contender in the ring.
I'm totally out of my depth here. I don't have anything to add about any of this stuff. Like, look at that statue, for instance.
I wanted Yehuda to do the thing. I wanted her to be like, that would be great.
I want to do the whole name dropping, this girl knows her stuff thing too, but I've never seen anything like it before.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate. Uh-oh, how unfortunate. I know how much you like to fight, so I'll add a new problem to your night. That's from FNAF Custom Night, Ultimate Custom Night. That's JJ, Balloon Boy's sister. She doesn't do any, well, she does. She pops up and makes your night a little more horrible.
A statue with the head of a bird.
Looks like something out of King Deshret's mausoleum. King Deshret, the one and true god.
That's Thoth, the
Thoth.
eldest king. One of the
Thoth.
7 pillars of King Deshret.
Thoth? Does he know
Legend
Thoma?
said that he, the Crocodile King, and the Goat King were the 3 retainers of
The
King
Crocodile
Deshret.
King? King K. Rool?
Let's
Was
take
there a
look.
pirate king too? Is his name Luffy? You know, because the One Piece is real.
It's just Ashru.
So, all is well?
Typically speaking, at this point, the world disintegrates. Then we find ourselves back in the outside world. Besides, these are my memories. There's nothing to fear.
You're sure?
Of course, it's almost over.
Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Speak for yourself.
How repulsive.
You caught Rerear. Oh, I was praying so much for her to fucking die. But she's a playable character, so she can't die. But, oh, Daddy Dane and Mama Columbina come to save the day.
Timed that pretty well, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. Oh, you certainly did. Thank you.
It's okay. I'm just
Oh,
glad
God, I
no
forgot.
one's
It's
hurt.
Paimon now.
Paimon noticed you doing something too, Dainsleif. Were you helping get them out?
Of course.
Oh.
When I asked Nefer to conduct this investigation, I was not naive to the dangers involved.
Oh, I love you too, Dane. We're besties. He's my BFF. He's my secret lover. And he will do anything for me. And I would die for him.
I had a duty to ensure your safety.
I know, you had to protect your husband. I know.
Good to know your sense of justice is still intact after all these years.
I take that to mean that you saw the truth. That comes as a great relief.
I certainly did. And thanks to your help, I also managed to trap Rerir inside the chess set.
Whoa, really? How'd you manage
A person who's outside time and space and power, I don't think it's going to be in there for very long.
Well, to be honest, I sensed that something was wrong long before we made it to the temple.
But being the great fucking nasty, disgusting liar that I am...
By using this fragment to probe into Rerir's past, well, the monster formerly known as Rerir, it seems I alerted him. I was tracking him, then he caught on and started tracking me too. Can't say I'm surprised.
You were followed. I followed them. Pulling a fucking sour fang here.
But how did he track you through your thoughts alone?
Was he was he
be
fucking
possible.
Charles Xavier?
Rerir was a secret agent who reported directly to the Vinster King. He is an expert at finding a trail and hunting down his pursuers.
I can see your thoughts.
No wonder.
He infiltrated the chess set, read my thoughts, and built a new virtual chess set inside of it. That's why we weren't able to leave at first.
Oh god, it's like fucking Inception. It's a dream in the dream.
Speaking of your chess set, it's quite a remarkable item. Would I be right in thinking you have some connection to King Deshret?
The one and only true god.
You overestimate me. I only have a connection with one of his underlings, the Ibis King.
The Ibis King? I met him once.
You all saw how this came to be. A long time ago, the Eab massacred my tribe, the Shimti, in our home village. A few years later, I enrolled in the academia.
I don't care. I don't want to listen to her anymore. I really fucking don't. This bitch can just drop dead right now and I wouldn't give a shit.
The Unut and the Eab
You
fought
not.
a bitter battle over the rights to a well, all for the sake of a non-existent 50 million mora. The Eab ultimately won that confrontation, but their victory came at the cost of almost every warrior in the tribe. The final blow to the Eab came at the victory feast, when an Unut assassin beheaded their chief right before my eyes. The remaining Eab fled and have been scattered to the winds ever since. Having gotten my revenge, I returned to my hometown, where to my surprise, the nearby temple was still standing.
Yeah.
There it was, seemingly immune to the relentless hostility of the desert, while my tribal home lay in ruins. As I stood there gazing at the temple,
Oh, kitty.
I noticed a cat just outside. This cat, as it turned out, was home to the spirit of the Ibis King. He led me to a gate deep inside the temple, and there he made a deal with me. This chess set
Surrender
is a
your
gift
soul
from the Ibis King. The chessboard within is made to the same specifications as the one in the mausoleum of King Deshret, and represents his power of piercing analysis. With this chessboard in its container, I gained a certain ability to perceive hidden secrets. Now, you could conclude that the Ibis King simply wanted to give the people of this world the power to seek the truth, but I don't believe that's
The
the
lens
full
of
story.
truth?
Every god plays favorites. Their hearts are as fickle as any human's, full of secrets, perversions, egotistical tendencies. But precious few gods are willing to admit this.
I mean, not really. I mean, look at the gods we've met. What's it full of secrets, perversions, egotistical tendencies? Like, what about Zhongli? That guy's as humble as you get. He goes out of his way to help other people, and he'll do it for nothing in return. Just having friends and knowing that you're connected to him is enough for him. You know, Venti, he just wants a good time. He just wants people to have a good time around, you know, being the god of freedom. He's just like, yeah, people can do what they want. If they want to worship me, they can. If they don't, whatever. I'm just doing my own thing. And like Nahida, I mean, she's as pure as they get. So Just make me fucking hate this bitch. You are going to die so fucking hard. And I'm going to blast a load all over my fucking monitor.
It is the same with all powerful forces, including fate itself. Their gaze falls preferentially upon a select few. As you rightly point out, this is an act of favoritism.
Like, I can get Dane's disdain for the gods. I can get, like, Monsieur Nouvelette's disdain for the gods. I mean, Conrio was destroyed by Celestia. Nouvelette, the Hydro Dragon, he had his power taken away from him. So I can understand their disdain for the gods, and they're like, oh, they're nothing but selfish and self-centered and this and that. They're making me hate this bitch even fucking more.
If you're alluding to the abyss, then yes, I agree. Gather the others. It's time to share everything I've learned.
Oh god, please, let me move around. Let me move around. Oh, I'm pretty giddy.
Thank you all for being here. As promised, I did some further investigating into the Raker of Solnari's
Hey,
background.
Durin.
I am pleased
Another
to report
the
that
best boy right
investigation
now.
has been most fruitful indeed. The Raker of Solnari, real name Rerir, was once a Conrian subject who served the Vinster King. I will now share the important details of his story. Please save any questions or comments for the end.
Anyone have any questions? Yeah, I have a question. You know you're such a fucking bitch. Did you wake up this morning and just said, hey, I want the person who plays this game to fucking hate me? Did you do that? Nefer narrates Rerir's backstory to the group. Tells of the evil tyrant Frieza. I'm not gonna bother reading this out. You can fucking read it for yourselves. I ain't your fucking papa. If you don't know how to read, go back to school. And learn how to talk good, like what I do. So much testosterone coursing through this room right now. And all of it's coming from Dainsleif. Ah, that's a man right there. Also, that fucking... No, not that. That motherfucker right back there. Against by the books. Grandmaster Varka. But what lies on the other side of that portal? Is it really a whole other world? Will the Z Fighters be able to defeat Majin Buu? Find out on the next exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z. So stupid that none of this is fucking actually narrated.
So that's why he's so obsessed with the moon.
A tragic tale, to be sure. But it does not excuse his many transgressions. No matter how much Rerir suffered in the past, the fact remains that he is what we know today as the Wild Hunt, wreaking havoc upon innocent lives in Nodcry. He becomes more dangerous with each passing day. If left unchecked, it is simply a matter of time before all of Tevat suffers the consequences. This is a threat that the Knights of Favonius cannot ignore.
A question for Miss Columbina.
Yes?
Forgive me if this is presumptuous, but have you ever seen the spatial gateway that appeared in Rerir's memory?
Never. But I have heard stories of something called the Moon Gate, and this seems to fit the description.
A moon gate?
Miss Lauma? Any
Miss
thoughts
Drama
on this?
Lauma?
In the lore of the Frost Moon Scions, the moon is believed to hold many secrets. Some sources speak of ancient knowledge, others of a gateway to the unknown. The term Moon Gate is one I have heard before, but as is the case with all of our legends, there are no records
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
We cannot know whether it truly exists.
Then back to Miss Columbina. As a moon goddess yourself, do you have some idea of where the Moon Gate leads to?
Not at this stage.
To the
sire.
moon.
I do hold the power of the Frost Moon, and my strength is recovering well. I can sense that the gate would open at my command,
But
I'm not
there's more
strong
to the
enough.
power of the Frost Moon than that?
yes. A moon goddess has the right to open the moon gate, since it is a path to the moon. But as Nefer mentioned, holding open a spatial gateway takes a huge amount of power. And right now, I need to conserve my energy to fight the Rahier of Solnari.
Well, we can always give her more power. We've got the moon marrow in us. And then Arlecchino has the other one. So we could always just recharge her.
I agree. Better to save your strength.
Because
But if
of
you'll
it's
humor
the
me for a
source of
moment,
like the moon goddess's
I have a
power.
bold conjecture of my
We
own
basically have
regarding the world
infinite
beyond the
supply.
gateway.
So anytime she needs a recharge, all we do is the little ET thing, and she's like, ugh.
I highly suspect that neither Tholindis nor Harir made it through
Tholindis.
unscathed. The evidence pointing to this is the fact that the Rahier of Solnari exists in the form of countless fragments.
Meow.
With the abyssal power he wields,
Yehoda
no
doesn't even
ordinary
care.
foe can touch
She's
him,
just like,
let alone tear him to shreds. And yet, the wild hunt proliferates wherever his scattered fragments lie, drawing hordes of monsters to many different locations across the land.
So your theory is that Rerir was physically torn to shreds by some powerful force? Hence, why the Wild Hunt is a distributed phenomenon, rather than a unified one?
Yes.
Makes sense to me. Explains why the Wild Hunt is so pervasive, and why he's been trying to piece himself back together. He was whole to begin with, and he wants to be whole again.
Without the power
I
of the
wanna
abyss on his
be
side,
where the people
he almost
are.
certainly would have perished the moment he was torn apart. But the abyss, much like a curse, has kept him alive.
I could not agree more. The power of the abyss is most surely a curse.
Dane, can you just stop being like this? He's just begging me to take him right on this couch right fucking now.
It is a compelling explanation.
Everyone, I need you to leave for
Along
like,
with
I don't know,
Cora's
5-10
present
minutes.
Understanding of abyss creatures, whether the life form in question is primitive or advanced. If a curse has extended its lifespan unnaturally, it will continue to survive in spite of everything. This raises some interesting questions.
Can Durin talk or something?
I
We've
will
only heard him
mention
like
Durin
once
and
when he
see
was
if there is
introducing
any
himself.
validity to my suspicions. That being said, regardless of whether my research bears fruit,
Regardless,
I would like
I
to
will
thank
reshape
Miss
this
Nefer
world as it
for
was
conducting
meant to
such
be.
a thorough investigation. Already, it has greatly enriched my understanding of the entity we face.
My pleasure, Mr. Albedo.
Go fuck yourself.
I too hope that the information I have shared today proves useful as we look to formulate the next stage of our plan.
Wow, most of this Archon quest so far has just been listening to them.
Dainsleif, you look really upset.
I want my husband to take me right now. Yes, daddy. Or actually, no, technically I would be daddy.
It's just, when I think of the man I once knew as Rerir, I struggle to understand why things had to turn out
How'd it
like
come to
this.
this? After all we've been through, two of a pair, now on opposite sides.
The two of you used to be friends, didn't you?
Oh, the
I
bounce.
don't know if these words will bring any comfort, but
What is Yehoda doing?
my heart goes out to you.
Like, she's not even paying attention.
Mine too.
She's just like, cat.
We can never know all the hows and whys of the way things are. The moon and stars are full of untold secrets and lies, and the skies are host to many more mysteries than these alone. Yet, none of that can begin to compare with the complexity of human life.
Those are the first comforting words I've heard in a long time. Thank you both.
Just want my husband to be happy.
Well, I think this is a good place to end today's meeting.
I do too. I
I'm
have some
sure
seriously
Nefer needs
important
some
business
time
to attend to,
recover.
guys. I
She's
really
been
would like
through
to
an
get to
awful
it.
lot today.
That's very thoughtful.
Hurry
of you,
up.
Mama.
Of course.
Of course.
Sounds good to me. Take some time to rest and digest before we reconvene to nail down a plan.
Yeah, fucking gonna have Nefer nailed down to a goddamn cross. Crucify this fucking bitch. Please, give me a chance to move around. Please.
Hey, Is this a bad time?
Yes, it
Hope I
is,
didn't
Barkham.
Kill the conversation.
Fucking leave me alone.
No need. Come on, let's talk outside.
This better be good. I have some seriously important. I have some divine justice to impose.
Anyway, Nefer went back to the curatorium to get some rest. But before she left, she shared some things with me that I thought you should be aware of.
She said that she has a tiny wiener and she's never kissed anyone before. She also doesn't shave her underarms.
Although she managed to trap the Raker of Solnari inside her chess set, there's no guarantee that the power of the Ibis King is any match for one of the 5 sinners. Their powers are beyond our comprehension. It's only a matter of time before he finds a way to break out. We have to come up with a plan and take care of him before that happens.
Honestly, my mom figured that
How
might
about
be the case. So,
he's in a different kind of space-time. How about we take that and throw the chess set into another space-time? Take his... So it's like a space-time and a space-time and a space-time. Or maybe we take Mawika, go over to Natlan, ask Mawika to fucking punch another goddamn hole into the sky and just hurl it out there.
Well, I asked her that same question. She talked for a long time, but for the most part, it seemed like she was trying to convince me how precious her chess set is. What a long and storied history it has.
Or throw it in a fucking volcano, or I don't know, take it to Fontaine and drown it or something. I don't know. Just something.
It felt like some kind of sales pitch, you know? The kind where you end up handing over Mora against your will? Anyway, after all that, she finally answered the question. 2 days at most.
Or how about bring it to Alice? How about Rhine-Daughter? Maybe they can do something. Maybe the Hexenzirkel, being some of the most, if not the most powerful beings in Teyvat, why not ask them to take care of it? Like, hey, we've got Rerir here. Can you guys do something about this? Like, make sure he doesn't get out. Make sure he's trapped forever.
2 days? Holy moly! Can we even recruit him?
Holy moly! That's got my little Mickey Mouse wiener in a bunch.
That remains to be seen. Which brings me to the second issue. Dainsleif is obviously conflicted about this whole thing. But given how little time we have, there's no way we can pull this off without his help. You have some history with him, right? Do you think maybe you could talk to him for us?
I'm sure a good pounding will get him to see things our way.
Great. I appreciate it. All right, on to item 3. So, Albedo, Durin, and I put our heads together and came up with a plan. Can't promise it's gonna work yet.
We tried to, but then
start.
our head started to hurt because, Durin has horns.
We figured we'd bounce the idea off you first. We'll explore it further once everyone's recovered.
Oh, please ask away.
I was dying to hear this.
Really? Are you dying? Please say you'll keep that promise.
All right, so here's what we're thinking.
We sell chocolate bars. Oh, I thought it said in a husband voice. It's like, I'm sorry. Dainsleif isn't here right now. Arca lays out the current plan. It's a shocking plan, but nothing can faze the greatest traveler and the trustiest travel guide into that. It doesn't take you too long to get behind it. And then pull his long pants down and caressed his soft skin.
We felt a little uneasy about roping you into this. I mean, firstly, you're not locals, and secondly, none of us are your boss. You're well within your rights to refuse if you so choose.
Roping us in?
I have the right to refuse if I
We know the
choose.
stakes here. It's all of us against the Reher of Solnari, or none of us stand a chance.
Well.
I choose my words very intentionally, I'll have you know. I like to think there's an art to striking a down-to-earth tone even when the stakes are through the roof.
Sir Varka, I have a few thoughts about this plan.
Cuttlefish. Okay? Let us not, dear friends, forget our dear friends, the cuttlefish.
I'm all ears.
No. You only have 2 ears.
I think we can be more flexible with how the roles are allocated. In my view, the most sensible lineup would be like this.
And then he draws a picture of me murdering Nefer. Ah, you're right. By the gods.
I see your point, yeah. But if that's how
Good.
we're going to approach this, you'd better make sure you're ready.
I'm more than ready.
To be clear, I don't doubt your abilities. Far from it. I just want to make sure. Are you really willing to take all this on?
I want to do everything within my power. The Rahier of Solnari is a truly fearsome opponent, and if I do my part, it'll greatly reduce the risk for everyone else involved.
It'll make me look even more fucking awesome.
Well, that tracks with what I've heard. Jean's mentioned in her letter.
Finally,
that you're
Jean's
so
mentioned.
Diligent, it's almost abnormal. As in, most people weigh up the risks and rewards in situations like this. But you seem to just march towards danger without a moment's hesitation.
That's us.
Of course, everyone appreciates a fearless pioneer. But all that aside, I'm the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Oh, yes, you are.
And you're our honorary knight. I want to make sure your courage doesn't come at the expense of your safety.
Don't worry about my safety, dude. I can probably kick your ass right now.
Thank you, Sir Varka.
Hey, Sir
I should be the one
Varka.
thanking you. It means a lot to have you on board. I'll give some
I wonder
serious
how
thought
they
to
would
your
have solved
suggestions.
this if we hadn't come to Tevat. A knightly bow. So he's like, he has a little curtsy. As the moon rises in the sky, you and Paimon leave your room, discussing whether Paimon, oh God, other options for them fruit juice. Give her some wine. Bottle of wine makes her feel fine. When are we gonna let her get sober? I'm fucking old. I'm sorry. Fucking yes. Fucking yes. Oh God. This is the moment I've been fucking waiting for. Okay, where are we? We're going, I believe it's right up here. This is going to be the great. I think Nahida should be here to witness this divine judgment. Oh fuck yes. Oh God, I'm going to blow a fucking load all over my screen. Oh God, I'm so ready for this. Oh. Yeah, this place right up here. At one point, this was the highest point in all of Tevat. Or up until that point, at least. And I came here because just look how gorgeous this is. Look how gorgeous. All right, let's see. All right, I'm going to have Nahida so she can witness this divine. I mean, considering Nefer is from... Where are you, my little radish? There's our little radish. I'm fucking serious about this. All right, and since we haven't leveled her up yet...
Lucky you. I have some time.
All right. Okay. I, the Denjo Archon, hereby sentence Nefer to death.
I saw this coming.
You know what? I didn't like that one. I didn't like that. I mean, I think it could have gone a lot easier, a lot better. So I'm going to go back up there, and we're going to try this again. Get a little further. I didn't want to fall down that entire way, so, you know. Okay, take 2. I, the Denjo Archon, sentence Nefer to death. Okay. Get out of my party, biatch. Later, Nihita. We love you.
Okay.
Our little
let's take a
sweet
walk.
pea. Our little bean. Our little radish.
Stay close and you will live.
Bitch. Bitch. Hello.
This is a thorough plan, but I do have one last question before we take action. How
I
can
feel
we be
so much
sure
better.
that our enemy won't leave the designated area?
Great question. Albedo's been hard at work analyzing Rarer and the Wild Hunt's behavioral patterns. His conclusions are as follows.
They're stupid. My conclusion is that they're stupid.
Firstly, from the earliest known confrontation until now, Rarer has never displayed any ability to manipulate the dimension of space. So it's unlikely he has any power in that domain. Secondly, he seems to have a particularly strong vendetta against our group. If we put him in a fight-or-flight situation, he'll choose to fight every time. Thirdly, finally, and most importantly, he is consumed by hatred, both for the moon and for his enemies. Turns out, we tick both of those boxes. We have a reincarnated moon in our ranks, and a spy who accessed his private memories without permission. He'll be baying for blood, not looking to escape.
As someone who's had their fair share of interactions with the Wild Hunt, those all seem like valid observations to me.
Understood. Then I will defer to the verdict of the group.
Well, everyone, that's the plan in full detail. Albedo and Durin are carrying out their part as we speak.
Plan approved. Scheduling. Okay, any firepower you need, I got you covered. Let's light this baby up.
And then
Frost
Ino
Moon
goes up in
Scions
flames.
are behind you as well.
And the rest of you?
And my axe. Why am I sitting next to this bitch?
No objections? All right, then it's settled. This is the plan we're going with. Next up, an old tradition of mine. Anyone who wants to back out, now's your chance.
The oldest and noblest of pirate traditions. Yeah, of course.
Everyone says things they regret, right? I don't want anyone feeling trapped because their mouth said yes before their brain had time to think things through.
Well, Paimon wants
People
out.
first approach. I hear that's common practice in the Knights of Favonius.
Who'd you hear it from? D-Luke?
Aw, Master D-Luke.
We don't use people's real names at work. This contact will be known only as Owl, please and thank you.
Aw, Master
This
D-Luke.
plan can only work if everyone does their part. Flintz and I will absolutely support it.
We shall indeed. You'll be glad you accepted our help. Also, you are the last person I expected to see here, Miss Dory.
It's not often I get called Dory in a work context. My peers usually call me Lord Sangamabe. So, the longer your name, the higher your net worth. Is that the idea here? In that case, Mr. Flint's here must be worth a fortune. That's right, I know your full name. It's...
The walls are thin here.
Or Trees the Annalise
Keep it a
Cardinal.
secret.
Okay, fine. I'm actually only here as a favor for someone else. Do you have any idea how much it would cost to hire me otherwise? Oh, does this mean someone out there actually has the power to boss Dory around? It most certainly
Alice.
does not. We have a long-standing and mutually beneficial business.
Alice can boss her
partnership.
around.
She's
Skirk
actually
can
the mom of a
boss her
friend of
around.
ours. Said mom supplied me with a great little trinket, but now that lady's ruined everything. If I don't start building a little goodwill now, my whole business in Notcry is gonna go down the drain.
Okay. So what exactly is so special about this pendant?
Yeah.
It's a lucky charm that a great mage made for me. We have a business relationship.
Alice.
And she was worried that something bad might happen to me. So
Alice is looking after everyone like they're her
Store
kids.
power to protect myself with. I finally got it all fully charged up with Kuvaki, and then Nefer went and used it all up at once. Never lost so big in my life.
Do you like when we first get introduced to Alice, it's in the Golden Apple Archipelago, and she goes out of her way not just to build a summer paradise for her kid, but for all of us as well. For everyone who cares about Klee. She treats everyone like they're her kid. I mean, rightly so. The woman's like, what, 500? Something like that. So, but, you know, she treats everyone like her child. So I wouldn't be surprised if she made a trinket or a pendant for Dory. You know, that's just who Alice is.
You're right. It was all my fault. I didn't mean to drain all the Kuvaki in the pendant, but I'll make it up to you.
You will?
Oh, wow.
Well, in that case, how about you give me your chess set? And we call it even.
Are you sure you want it?
I knew you'd say that. Well, it's yours if you want it. In fact, take it now, and I'll even throw in a free Raker of Solnari. Deal?
You're putting me in a difficult position here.
You know, considering how much I hate Nefer right now, I used to not like Dory, but I'm starting to like her a little more. I don't know why.
It's a very useful thing to have around, but I have a funny feeling it won't be around much longer. I guess we'll see in a couple of days.
Looks like bankruptcy for me.
Hey, don't be so pessimistic. See this through and you never know. You might find a new business opportunity on the other side.
You know, honestly, the way Alice is, I mean, I don't think, I mean, and we know that Skirk is a customer of hers, you know, a consistent customer. I don't think Skirk or Alice would let her go out of business. If she said she was having trouble with Mora, I mean, one, they probably wouldn't believe it at first. But as soon as she proved that she was actually in trouble, I guarantee you, Skirk, even Skirk or Alice would have no problem helping her. So I don't know what she's worried about. She doesn't have to worry about bankruptcy. She has two people who'll be more than happy to finance and be generous benefactors to her little you know store, you know, to her business. Skirk would secretly do it, and Alice would openly do it. Because that's just the kind of woman Alice is. If she cares about you, she lets everyone know. Which is actually a good thing, because Alice could probably take care of most problems that we're dealing with right now. Like, she's incredibly powerful. Like, she is above God. God level.
Dory, how are things going? Feeling ready? Oh, I was born ready.
Like, all the mages of the Hexen Circle
Lord
are.
Salama Bay would let an opportunity like this slip by? Don't forget, when something's in high demand, the people with the goods on hand get to charge the highest price of all. Even higher than the sellers taking advance orders. Ta-da! See? It's right here.
Ta-da!
It's so pretty.
It's so pretty. I had no idea you were so skilled with your hands.
No, I have a supplier. We go way back, so he made me a very attractive offer.
She made me an offer I can't refuse.
Aha! No wonder you were talking about lucky charms at the meeting. You've been getting Kave to make them for you. That's not the full story. It actually started a while back as a project between me and the Dendro Archon. Mage Alice once warned me that this world won't stay safe forever. There may come a day when everyone faces a great crisis.
You know, I'm so used to hearing Alice's voice now, and I love her as a character so much, that I just basically saw that in quotations and I heard Alice's voice in my head. I didn't even hear Dory. I heard Alice.
I passed this on to the Dendro Archon, and she secretly brought together a research team made up of Sumeru's top scholars to invent a technology that could keep people safe. I won't go into the details because it's all very complicated, but if you want to know more, You can ask the Dendro
So
Archon
very,
about it sometime.
very complicated. Too complicated for your minds. Your small, mortal minds.
Anyway, point being, it was the Dendro Archon who asked Kaveh to build this little contraption. As one of the top Kashara War talents, he was the obvious choice. Took him long enough. He stressed over it for ages. Must have gone through at least a dozen designs before producing a final product. But that's Kaveh for you. Marak delivered it to me a couple of days ago, along with a letter from Kaveh. Could I ask why I'm sending this technology to you? What's your proposed use case? Has it been approved by the relevant authorities?
Have I asked you enough questions yet?
So nosy.
No.
My fault for sending him the research permit to begin with.
Surely Nahida must have told him you were involved in this project. He was probably just nervous because you're always so secretive about your business.
Could be, could be. Anyway, I just replied, let's hope there never has to be a use case, because it would involve grave danger.
Huh, fair enough. But it sounds like he was just being cautious. He probably felt responsible as the one who made it.
Or maybe he was asking as a favor for his housemate. He's done that before. Not sure
Housemate.
why, though. His housemate doesn't seem to really care that much about this kind of stuff.
Housemate.
Either way, all's well that ends well. I'm just glad to finally have my hands on the product. I wouldn't want to be without it, given the potential dangers that lie ahead. Huh? What does that look mean?
Paimon's just super surprised. This must be the first time we've ever seen you actually get serious about something.
This is not the great Lord Sangamabe we're used to.
Well, a long time ago, I made a promise to myself. I promised that I was gonna live every day of my life with a big beaming smile.
You never fully
Obviously,
dressed
Laura
without
plays
it.
a big part in that. But
The only butt here is mine.
there are always gonna be times in life when you have to give something back. That could mean paying back a debt, returning a favor, or showing some kindness. Alice has been a huge help to me over the
Oh,
years. She
Alice.
was the first investor I ever had.
There you go.
And I want my investors to know that Lord Sangamabe is the best in the business.
She's the best in the business. She's got Alice, who is extremely strong, powerful woman. The leader, the founder of the Hexen Circle. Very powerful witches, mages, whatever you want to call them. She has Alice backing her. Not to mention Skirk. Very cold, cold woman, but strong and powerful, independent.
And more than that, no one knows what the future will bring. Whatever happens, I want to make sure the Dendro Archon and all of Sumeru is prepared to face whatever comes.
Wow, Dory is getting surprisingly melancholy here and somber, and is this the same character?
Oh, that? I was just making sure Nefer and I are square.
Like my glasses.
Don't be thinking it was some sort of benevolent act. I'm no saint, so don't treat me like something I'm not. My priority is doing the business that I want to do, so long as my conscience lets me, but it usually does. That's the Lord Sangamabe business model.
You know, she is a good person, and Alice trusts her and believes in her. Skirk believes in her. I'm starting to like her a little more. Nefer can just go fuck herself.
Alright, if you say so.
I do say so, and that's the whole point.
I do say so.
I'm a businesswoman.
Because I'm
Don't go trying
Stone
to
Cold
figure out what kind of
Steve
person I am.
Austin.
You'll exhaust yourself.
That's the bottom line, because
It's
Stone
easier
Cold
for
said
everyone
so.
involved if you just take my word for it. Oh, and could you two help me get this stuff where it needs to be? Thanks so much. You're my favorite assistants.
Oh, God. I hate being assistants. EC Island. Oh, we get to Aw. That's what I was talking about last video. It showed Arlecchino with like a little cup of tea, and she had her little pinky out. We get to party with Albedo and Minnie Durin. There's our boys. Oh, I'm happy we get to see Mini Durin. Such a handsome little young man. Oh.
Traveler, Paimon, it's good to see you.
Yeah, you too, Durin. I love that tail. I wish I had a tail like that. Because then I would fucking slit the throat of Nefer.
Everything going smoothly over here?
Smooth criminal.
Sort of.
Sort
As
of.
you're probably aware, Varka, Durin, and I captured some abyssal creatures from the Wild Hunt.
By the Wild Hunt.
Per the plan, we dissected and analyzed some samples of these creatures. The process went very smoothly. The findings, however, come with some troubling implications.
What implications? They're evil. Oh, okay.
What? You can actually dissect the Wild Hunt?
We got him in for an autopsy.
That
After we
depends on
killed
your
them.
definition of Wild Hunt and dissection.
Harmless, lifeless. These words are accurate descriptions.
He really is dressed like a Heartless. Like, seriously, go look at the Heartless crest, and then look at his. Is Sora going to be popping up into that sometime soon?
The Wild Hunt
Having
is
an
an interesting
unfortunate
phenomenon.
encounter with Durin, thinking
In
he's
and
a
of itself,
Heartless?
It doesn't seem to possess anything akin to a human personality. But taken as a collective, the medium through which the Wild Hunt is summoned does appear to have a soul. Master griped a lot about the wise Horoptetyr, and seemed somewhat fascinated with the foul
Horoptetyr.
Certology. But she barely
Foul.
mentioned Rerir at all. I don't think that was because of his lower social standing, though. Anyway, it's a pity. I should like to hear her thoughts on the nature of the life form he has become today. It's a strange mix. The furious energy of an abyssal being channeled through a fractured physical existence. A consequence of being torn apart by an unknown power. Perhaps the only explanation for his survival in this state is that he sacrificed a degree of individuality in exchange for a continued existence.
And yet he still seems to remember his possible fiancée, and is like the one thing that keeps driving him. I mean, apart from wanting to take down the moon, of course.
Essentially, they confirm my hypothesis. Rerir's corpse is completely contaminated by the abyss, and the effects are irreversible.
What are you saying, Doctor? He needs to die.
Mutated form.
Dr. House, isn't there anything we can do?
Inaccurate. In reality, his whole being has been consumed by the abyss. In other words, he is now nothing more than a manifestation of abyssal power. Unfortunately, at present, we have no means of completely eradicating abyssal power. Hence, we cannot fundamentally destroy the Reihir of Solnari either.
Oh, that's terrible news. So, that's it? We can't defeat him? Not even if we get the power of the three moons?
Like, well, we never
Miss
said we
Colleen
couldn't.
situation is a difficult one. She can never achieve wholeness when the world does not accept her presence. It's as if her creator banished her to a place she can never be accepted. It means she spends most of her energy just on her own survival.
Given the circumstances, it's only natural to despair. But we must see this plan through to the end. Time to kick off the backup plan.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot. This is for you. Dory asked us to bring it.
Ah, how wonderful.
How wonderful.
Well, thank you for making the trip. Durin and I will be heading off shortly.
I'm sorry I won't be there to protect you in person this time. Please be careful.
He's like, we'll be off now. He jumps on Durin's back, and Durin just spreads his wings and starts flapping off. We will.
All right then. Stay safe.
You better take care of my little Durin. Also, where's the Wanderer coming in? Like, we saw him in the trailer. He was with Alice and Albedo. Like, where's he? Like, really? Where's our favorite emo man? Hello, everyone. Hello, Dasher and Dancer, Prancer, Vixen.
Miss Lauma.
Drama Lauma.
Yes. The fate of my flock is in your hands, Grandmaster Varka.
That's
Please keep
cute.
them safe.
Flock. I need to tell you all the truth. Your life is a lie.
My lady, what are you saying?
Within the next 24 hours, we will face the biggest crisis the world has ever seen.
Let's not just exaggerate here. I mean, cataclysm in Conria affected every nation. Pretty sure that was the biggest crisis the world's ever seen. I mean, Archons died, nations torn asunder, people losing loved ones, curse of immortality. I'm pretty sure Conria was worse.
This is not a burden that we deserve to bear.
What's even worse? You want to know even worse?
In this life.
That I'm not able to
I
fucking
intend
motorboat
act.
those fucking things right
I will
now.
do what I think is right. For me, that means fighting for the future of Nodcry.
Is anyone else thirsty?
This gentleman is the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Varka, Knight
Knight
of
of
Boreas.
Boreas.
In my absence, please follow his lead.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, everyone. Grandmaster Varka here. We're totally gonna kick this shit into high gear.
Guess I should introduce myself.
I just did that for you.
Well, to start with, I know my way around a battlefield.
They're like...
The biggest strengths are honesty and
hardworkingness.
Hardworkingness. Anyway,
I
point is,
guess.
I don't intend to let Lama down. I'm gonna do everything in my power to keep every last one of you safe and sound.
Safe and sound. Alright, where are we going? Oh, Frost Moon Enclave. Oh, Daddy Dane and Mama Columbina. Getting to see my husband, Dainsliff, and my future wife. I'm sorry, was that rock phasing in and out of existence?
Something on your mind?
I'm missing my husband right now.
Miss Columbina, was it? I believe that's how the others addressed you.
That's right. Names are funny things. Have you always been called Dainsleff?
Yes.
Yes. I take it your own name has a more complicated history.
I have a different relationship with names than other people. To be honest, I'm not even sure that Columbina is my name. At least, not in the same way that Dainsleff is yours. But it's what everyone calls me, and I go along with it. A lot of my life has been that way. I get so used to things.
Just
that I
doing
forget to
things and
question
getting
why they
used
are
to it.
so. I never used to think much about where names come from, or what they mean to people. Maybe something's wrong with me.
You're different from other people. I sensed it the first time we
You better
met.
not be hitting her on
You're
her.
more perceptive
You're
than
my
most.
husband.
I'm sure your long life and rich range of
And
experience
I will not
explains that.
tolerate this
Do you
adultery
ever
right
find
now.
yourself missing Conria, Mr. Dainsleff?
Difficult to answer. I have dreamed of the past many, many times. Sometimes I'm fighting tooth and nail. Other times I'm lying on the ground, defeated. I don't recall any happy moments from that time. It has been too long.
Is that because hatred survives longer than love and affection?
That would not be for me to say. I make no excuses for the grudges I bear. But whatever the reason, I remember little that was beautiful or sentimental.
But whatever the reason, my heart or
Thank
my
you for your
shoes.
help with the Rerir situation. Without your efforts, I never could have learned the hidden truth of his story.
You're welcome. I know he's your friend.
Friend,
Oh, that's a funny word.
he betrayed me. And I never really understood what he was going through in life. Some friendship, that is.
Okay. So, do you plan to fight him with us?
Yes.
I...
Yes.
You see, You're torn.
She's like, I love being
Now
right.
you know what really happened. You see the things he's done in a new light.
I need some time.
Of course. I completely understand.
No, you don't.
Anyone else in your position would feel conflicted too. Actually, I went through something similar myself recently. Something happened that changed my perspective on a situation. A situation I took for granted at the time, but now I feel very grateful for it.
You mean the Harbingers who still support you, even though you've left the Fatui?
Yes. I always thought they were only helping me because Harbingers are forced to work together. But then I abandoned them.
Oh, and then they still help you.
Out for my arrest. And even now, they still support me. Which means I was wrong about them all along.
Yeah, the Harbingers really aren't that
they
bad.
view you as a friend.
I feel a little guilty now. I regret not seeing her help for what it was, and not treasuring it. I see the guilt that you're feeling now, because I feel it too.
I like the fact that she's seen what we've been kind of seeing, that the Harbingers or the Fatui are not really evil.
I think they've been listening.
Shall we say hello?
Sure.
Naruto.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, she's so sweet. Ah, they caught us. How do you do? Sorry, we were just concerned about you. You both seem like you were brooding over here.
I apologize for making you worry.
Okay, I still love
no
you.
Doubt you wish to know where I stand on the plan to take down the Recher of Solnari. I'm afraid I need a little time, but I will seriously consider joining you.
I'm your husband and you're mine. Okay, you better be fucking joining us.
So grateful to hear that.
They needn't be. This was something that I was going to have to face up to eventually.
Eventually.
To them. They're grateful to you regardless. You can't control their gratitude, so just accept it. And then, have a think about whether you're willing to join us.
Remember your love for me, dude. Remember your love for me. Oh god, we gotta see this bitch again.
It's nearly showtime. Let's go rendezvous with the others. You know the place.
Rendezvous. Rendezvous? Hello, everyone. Hello, Flints. Hello, papi. Hola, papi chulo.
You're earlier than I expected.
Yeah.
Flint's been waiting here long?
Not too long. I came a little early so I'd have some time to think.
Yeah, don't feel bad. I come a little early sometimes, too.
Are you nervous about the battle?
Quite the opposite. I'm reminiscing on my past battles. When I was awakened by the Ratniki, I had not touched a weapon in many years. I felt like the battlefield was not where I belonged. But after waging war against the Wild Hunt for so long,
He's technically dead. I really don't understand how he has to worry about dying.
absolute peace is simply
Like,
not
he
a
says, come
possibility for me.
visit me and I'll show you my grave and all that. It's like, he died. Like, the story about how, you know, the Ratniki and, you know, people were getting attacked by the Wild Hunt and the glow of the light and everything. That was a story about him. He was the one who kind of rose up from the grave to save them.
My restless flame indicates that somewhere inside of me, there is a deep yearning to root out the evil in this world.
Evil.
Oh, that doesn't sound like such a bad thing.
And right now, you're the one I'm rooting out. Prepare to die, Paimon.
Well, in the past, when I was a Fae whose primary concern was hibernation, it was hardly ideal.
I would love some hibernation. Like 50 years hibernation.
But it certainly serves me well here.
I'd be like a freaking god of destruction. Just hibernating for like 40, 50 years at a time. Wake me in about 50 years.
Looks like I'm not the first to arrive.
Ah,
Drama Llama.
Did you sleep okay last night?
like the dead.
I struggled to settle down at first because of the nerves. But don't worry. I got enough sleep in the end. I'll be just fine. Please, I'm just doing my part.
Nefer! Over here!
God, this bitch.
Ino asked me to relay a message. She said Nefer will be on high alert and keep a close watch over all secondary districts where defense is required, providing support.
I wonder if
as
it's going to be
necessary.
where we actually have to fight Reverie, or it's just going to be like all cutscene like it was last
Ino
time.
herself will provide
Either way,
ransom
I'm
to us
fine with it.
directly,
If it's just a
using her
cutscene, I'm
latest
perfectly
invention.
fine with that.
Excellent. My thanks to all involved.
Uh-oh. Gonna be like a Pokeball moment.
The chess set's looking a little unstable.
We all go a little unstable sometimes.
It won't hold him much longer. We should be prepared to engage at a moment's notice.
No sense sitting around waiting.
Let's open it
make
up.
the first move while we still have the option.
I agree. Paimon, find a safe hiding place.
He's like, really? Right now? In front of my salad? In front of my salad?
Got it! Be careful, traveler!
Yeah.
I will.
I will.
Everyone, take your positions as soon as the battle starts.
Yeah.
Every ounce of strength we have in our bones, let us bring to this fight.
Ready?
Set.
Let's go.
Let's duel.
I've seen all your futile ploys before. You have become the authors of your own demise.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
You are merely a moment of sport before I tear down the moon.
Oh, it's a loading screen? Interesting. I mean, it's really cool. I wish we got loading screens like this. Not just like, you know, whatever, or like black. Oh, wait, we actually get to
Stay on
fight
your
her?
toes.
Him?
Yep, you too.
Let me help you guys. Eat this!
Eat this.
Moonlight betrays
Hide the truth. It all adds up.
Move. Be silent. Hunt them down.
Is this gonna be like a survive until, you know,
Night falls.
Can't hide the truth. It all adds up.
Hunt them down.
Seek within.
By the frost moon of old.
which one? Oh god, we're
Praise you.
fucking Hydro Traveler. Come on.
Close your eyes.
How is? Are we? Oh, okay. She's just assisting. I didn't even realize that we're not even going into.
Can't hide the truth.
Praise you.
Rasengan!
You poor lost lamb.
The moonlight.
The moonlight. The moonlight shows us for what we really are.
Forest, protect us.
You can tell I don't play with these characters. So.
With one heart,
Be silent. Observe. Do you fear them?
God damn it! Like,
Futile.
The deception ends here.
she pulls a freaking Ayuno.
Are you quite...
But that was. Come on, let me do Spirit Gun. Okay, yeah, it does look like it's just like a survival. Get him down.
It end.
the moon will protect you.
Can't hide the truth.
now.
You see me now.
Fairlawn here. When will it be as you foretold?
He's gonna pop up. Coming from like that way.
Your foul spirit is not welcome here.
For the everlasting forest.
Beware the creatures of the night.
Finally, I get to pull that one off.
Close your... Steady now. Observe. I'm rather out of sorts.
Trying to. Okay.
No more lies.
It's all futile.
I forgot I could also do that. 'Cause I have a lot of hash browns. Move, move, I wanna. Spirit gun!
Moonlight betrays you.
Be silent. Observe. Night falls.
It's all futile.
God, I'm trying to do this in like my back is itching so bad like right now. Come on, I'm trying to.
No more lies. It all adds up. The mystery unravels.
Are you quite finished?
Futile.
Steady now. Close your eyes. Night falls.
Where you go? Okay. Rasengan!
No, how unfortunate.
The
It all adds up.
moonlight betrays you. Hunt them down.
With one heart, we pray.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Do you feel the dark?
Trying to get another. I'm just wanting to see if it's like.
Your little game of heroics is over.
I'm trying to see if it's like you legitimately have to beat him, or is it just like to survive long enough? Uh-oh.
Get out of my
Really?
sight.
Really?
No, we
Really?
My grasp.
You okay?
Never. Where are the others?
Stuck outside the barrier. I guess he really doesn't like us.
I told you before, knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Be careful what you wish for.
Lama, can you hear me?
Son,
Rasengan!
destroyed.
But at least I know they're still there. I need to focus. Stick to the plan. Remember my most important task. Just keep stalling him. If I can stall him for long enough, the moment will come.
Why am I stalling you?
And ends here.
I thought the cat took a shit outside or something.
No more lies.
No more. Just a nice guy.
Can't hide the...
Squirt in your faith. Squirting in your faith, Billy.
Bombs away!
The mystery unravels. No more lies.
Where did you go? Oh.
I've got this.
Is that the only ones? I guess so. Nice.
I can't keep this up.
Yeah, I can't either. Like, this is one of those battles that they make intentionally, like, where you don't do any damage.
It all adds up.
Water jet!
Can't hide the truth.
Die! Finger bang bang! Bang! I'm gonna finger bang bang you into my life. God, I'm trying. Wait, I saw. Okay, did I pick something up? Oh, was that a? It's a buff. Doesn't really seem like it does much.
Shameless. Can't hide the truth.
Yeah, it's like not even doing anything to him anymore. Like, look at that damage. And it does this on purpose, but we get like, there's a stacking buff that seems to be there.
Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here.
I mean, I'm guessing
It all adds up.
they're
How unfortunate.
wow, this is kind of irritating at this point.
The mystery unravels.
Where do we go?
Curses. There's no other way.
The only way to defeat Rarer is to borrow his own power. That means Columbina will have to disappear while you two bear the brunt of his attacks. You have to hold on. Find a way to keep him focused on killing the two of you.
Nefer, your eyes are bleeding.
Soon you will be powerless to resist. And then I will reduce you to dust.
But that dust will plague your memories. Come on. Keep holding on.
Any other tricks up your sleeve? Let's see them. As entertaining as they are, you've backed yourself into a corner.
You don't fool me. I see your fear clear as day. I have to stoke his rage. Make him unleash everything. You fear what you could never defeat. You fear the thought of never being able to save your beloved. You cannot win the fight against fate, Rarir.
Is that what you think? Well, now it's your turn to feel afraid.
You fear the sound of your own name?
Is it us you hate? Or is it what you've become?
Let's see what becomes of you! What's happening? That power. I've seen it before.
His power is on another level. We'll need to use an alchemical array to convert his power into a usable form. Then quickly channel it into Columbina, rendering her powerful enough to compete with him.
I'll join you. I can help. If I release enough abyssal energy into a confined space, it'll create a potential difference, allowing us to extract a huge amount of elemental energy. Next, I'll synchronize with everyone's minds using pyro, then give you temporary access to their abilities and fields of view. But it won't last long. Can you see?
Well enough.
So, we have a student of Gold Rhine-Daughter in our midst.
How about that?
You use my own power against me?
Just like how you stole Kuvaki. Look familiar?
Don't you realize? You don't have the power to hold that gate open.
I don't, but someone else does.
Goodbye, Reverie.
We won.
God, that was so fucking hot. But please, don't tell me we just beat one of the 5 sinners of Conria that easily. This guy who was using like 10% of his power with us the first time. Don't tell me we beat him that easily.
Nefer, how are your eyes?
Gone, I hope.
They're fine. Apart from the blindness, of course.
Oh, okay, good.
It's not too late.
I can heal you. No, no, let her stay like that. This will only hurt for a moment, Nefer. Judo chop.
Miss Nefer, it's not like you to lose your composure. That was the most reckless thing I've ever seen you do.
Reckless how? The situation was critical. Our lives were at stake. We had to do something.
Even so. Okay. I guess you're right. Under the circumstances, it was a wise decision. You traded your eyes for an incredible victory. In business terms, I suppose that's a huge return on investment.
I'd be hard-pressed to argue otherwise.
Still, I don't like this outcome, and I don't want you to lose your sight for good. People suffer when they make sacrifices they shouldn't have to make, whether that means faith, strength, or in this case, your ability to even see. I had hoped you could win without sacrificing so much as a single hair on your head.
Thank you. Really.
All done. Don't try and open your eyes just yet. We'll see how you're doing in a couple of days. Until then, please follow your recovery plan to the letter. I'll send full details through Yehoda. For now, just get yourself home, relax, and rest. My dear friends, we have fought bravely and achieved a spectacular
Watching
victory.
Columbina,
The dark cloud has been
Durin,
lifted from the
and
skies
even
of
Dane
Nefer.
right at the end, he's like,
All in this
goodbye.
land
I
will
was
be
like,
grateful
oh god, yes,
for
and
what
that's
you
why
have
he's my
done.
husband.
The moon will remember this day. Thank you both.
And then a portal opens up, and Reaver is like, did you think you had gotten rid of me? Alright. Meanwhile, thousands of miles away.
There's something I want
It's
to let
pertinent
you
to
know.
the story, guys. This constant showing her feet, it's pertinent to the story.
What is it?
When Durin connected everyone's minds so I could access their powers, I also felt everything they felt. And since Nefer's eyes were injured, my eyes are hurting now too.
But your eyes are always closed anyway, so...
Hold on. Let me try.
I only feel the pain. There's no actual damage. I just thought I should tell you.
You're right. There's no damage.
Good, I
That's
don't
a
have to
relief.
cut at myself again.
But I must say, I'm surprised to hear the Kutar share something
Kutar.
like this with me.
I'm
In
surprised
the
to hear that
past, you never
Kutar.
used to open up about yourself.
Things are a little different now from how they were.
Yeah, she seems to be more
I wanted
lively.
to share how I truly feel with my friends.
Friends.
You have no idea how glad I am to hear that.
Kutar. You can't help but break into a smile at the word friends. Has a warm, fuzzy feeling fills your chest. Peak storytelling right there. Meanwhile, thousands of miles away. What time? We got 2 hours, not even 2 hours, 30 minutes yet. We might do a little bit of the custom character thing. I don't know.
Yay! You're awake!
Oh boy, Paimon.
How you feeling? Any aches and
How you
pains?
feeling,
Did you
champ?
sleep well?
I'm doing all right, Paimon. No need to worry about me.
Oh, Zach.
Well, that's good.
Such a swell
Sitting on
guy.
the edge of the bed worrying about you for ages. You slept a whole day and night. Poor Paimon had to eat all by her lonesome.
Oh, goodness.
Glad to hear you didn't starve. How was the food?
Oh, God, please, no, we're not talking about
Wasn't the same
food.
without you there to share it. Honestly, Paimon just can't relax when you're not your usual self. She couldn't enjoy the
My
food
usual
because she
self?
was bound to sleep.
I was sleeping, Paimon.
I'm back to normal now.
Oh yeah, and Albedo swung by earlier. He said to tell you to head to the tavern
God.
when you woke up. Barker and the others are organizing a victory feast, and they want to celebrate with you.
Barker.
He also dropped off some medical supplies, but you seem fit as a fiddle, so...
Oh, I seem fit as a fiddle.
Eating those. If you're feeling up to it, let's head over now. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
Yes, let's go. Before the moon fell. We're here.
Traveler and Paimon.
There's Dory.
Perfect timing.
Dory the
Literally
Explorer.
just saying how there's no way we're holding this victory feast without you any longer, and we would have postponed it till tomorrow.
How are you feeling today?
Much better. Thanks. Don't worry about me.
Relieved to hear it. If that changes, just let me know. Happy to check you over at any time.
Where's my husband?
We're
Where's
here for you.
Dainsliff?
Anything you need, just let us know.
Aw, Durin.
Where's Nefer?
How are her
Dead,
eyes
I
doing?
hope.
Nefer's right over there. I'm sure she'd love to catch up with you.
Oh, there's Varka. No. Can we skip this? Where's the stupid bitch? Ah! Dane.
I see you've recovered.
You helped me through it.
Snooze his way to a full recovery.
I'm doing much better. Thanks for checking on me. That's why you're the best husband ever.
Glad to hear it. A healthy body is paramount. Nothing else in life is possible without it. So take it slow. You can't afford an injury.
You're the best husband ever. I'm so grateful that you decided to help us in the end. I knew you wouldn't let us down.
Paimon too. You really saved the day when you swooped in to open that gate.
That was pretty badass. He was like,
I
goodbye.
came to accept that although Rerir was my friend in the past, here and now, he was an enemy that must be defeated.
Was it really him who was a friend? He was a friend of your brother. So, like... I mean, it's like my brother's friends were my friends, and my friends were, you know, kind of, you know, my brother's friends as... So, I mean, I guess.
Though I will never fully understand what happened between us, I could not let this crisis deepen any further. We fought a very necessary battle, and you played your part admirably.
Thank you. I know it was hard, but you haven't seen anything yet. You think that was hard? Prepare your booty hole.
Yeah. And if you ever need to talk, just remember, we're always here.
Aw.
I'll do that.
You better. Well, this is an interesting meeting right here. And from the side, this looked like a Dalek at first. Exterminate. Yo, Dalek, can you get over here? I've got a bitch you need to exterminate. Oh, God. Nefer.
Traveler, Paimon, are you recovering well?
Yeah, great.
Turns out that moon chanter has some real talent after all. My eyes were mostly recovered after just a couple days rest. I can actually open them again now.
Oh man, I am so happy.
You gotta be careful. Lauma says not to strain your eyes while they're still healing.
Yes, thank you. I'm well aware.
Yehoda, could I borrow you for a moment? I could do with an extra pair
I
of
also
hands.
need an extra pair of eyes, but right now your boss's eyes aren't too good.
Coming. Did you hear that? I gotta go help Lauma for a second. You guys chat among yourselves. I'll grab us some drinks on the way back. Paimon, you still like them sweet?
As sweet as Paimon!
Make it extra sweet, because Paimon's earned it.
Yeah, because you did a whole lot. Like, doing nothing. Actually, no, you did do a lot by doing nothing. You would have gotten in the way. What's on your mind? Right now, those big fucking sausages are on my mind. And how I want to give mine to Dane.
The Raker of Solnari. Kind of a snake, don't you think?
More of a wolf in my mind.
No,
He's a better man than you'll ever
definitely a
fucking
snake.
be.
A poisonous one who spewed his venomous hatred everywhere.
Huh, kind of sounds like you.
Anyone who seeks revenge out of hatred for other people has become a snake. That's something my dad used to say.
Oh, the dad you despise because he lied to you, trying to give you hope for the future.
Perhaps. I'm sure it sounds like a very wise and open-hearted perspective to your ears. But me? I think hatred is a perfectly justifiable emotion.
All I hear is blah, 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 I'm a dirty tramp.
What else is left when everything you depended on in life gets stripped away? Something's gotta fuel that drive to keep on living. If you're worried about me, you can nip that in the bud. I'm not someone who gets stuck in the past. It's just... I suddenly feel like I was wrong to call my father a liar. He was just a fool.
Oh,
That's
'cause
why
that
the
makes it
Academia
better.
turned their back on him, and why the other tribes ganged up on him. Oh, Father. How much better things could have been if you were a skilled liar.
Okay, so it looked like I was going to regain a little modicum of respect for this bitch. No. No. I thought she was going to be like, oh, I was so sorry to call my father a liar. You know, he wasn't... I know what he did was to you know, protect me and to give me hope for the future because he wanted a better life for me and all that. No. 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 That's not the route that this bitch went.
Look at the
Fuck
Ibis
her.
King. Thoth is a fiendishly cunning liar.
Thoth.
And yet, strangely,
Thoth is the
he
friend of
feels more like
Thoma.
a father to me than my real dad ever was.
And they all hang out in the sanctuary Sir Thana.
He's never brought it up, but I'd bet he feels the same way. Why else would he give me the power to perceive the truth while at the same time training me in the art of deception.
What's he actually like?
Well, King Deshret banished him to Aru, which is
King Deshret, the one true god,
and posed 3 questions to him. He promised that he'd have his freedom if he could find the answers. His response was to take on a physical form and approach me, hoping that I could become his envoy and search for one of the answers on his behalf. Did he really think I'd fall for that? He's stuck there. He can't make me return what he gave to me.
Sounds like he was nice enough to you.
So that's enough for you to decide he's nice, is it?
Yes.
He's a prisoner, and he was scared. So he decided to perform some good deeds to win people's approval. He lives in fear because he's a deceiver. How is Rerir any different? You can't work as a spy your whole life and expect a happy ending. It's preposterous. Yet I can't say I don't understand it. Liars live in the darkness of their own making. But it's still human nature to want to go on
Story of your life, huh?
They say that a liar's soul is the most worthless thing in the world. What do you think?
I have to agree with that.
Good. If you understand that, it means you're smart. And you see things objectively.
No, I just,
If you ask
after
me,
my several
the soul
hours
of a
with
liar
you,
really is worth nothing. Because all
thank
they
you
care about
for
is
opening my
themselves.
eyes.
For example, when something good falls into my lap, I don't go sharing the news around. Stops other people trying to steal it from me.
I have a feeling some people over there may have overheard that.
So be it. They have sharp ears. I can't keep anything from them.
Is that your way of saying you've warmed up to them now? I don't care.
Oh,
Can we
is
stop
that
talking
what
to
it
her?
looks like?
Can we go like talk to Varka or someone who's more important?
Well, you all know my past now. And I can't simply eliminate everyone who knows too much. So I guess I just have to put up with you. For the foreseeable future, at least.
Good, because the moment you can't,
When
I will
find
be
yourself
more
in a
than happy to
situation
slice
you
your head
can't
off.
Control. The safest play is to keep calm and start monitoring everyone involved like a hawk. In the intelligence world, you need to have a sense of perspective and play your hand accordingly. If you understand what's at stake, please ensure my secret is safe with you. I trust you'll respect my wishes as a friend. But don't forget, I will also be watching you like a hawk.
Sure thing.
Very good.
Secret safe with me.
Oh, wait! Now that the panic's over and we've all calmed down,
Hey guys.
I remembered something.
Oh, merry men.
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once.
Alice? Oh, I mean, I would have loved to hear Alice's like voice in my head or something. Is it?
Am I imagining things?
Is it? Well, that's the end of the quest. How wonderful it is to see you all. Aunt Alice. I mean, I think she's Aunt Alice to everyone, honestly.
So,
Oh, send.
close
Ooh.
colleague who stayed behind with
Oh,
you?
having a little tea party
What's
with
he been up to
Arlecchino and
recently?
Sandrone.
Don't know, don't care. I get more normal human interaction from hanging out with Bosco too than him. Although, now you mention it, he hasn't bothered me in a while. I wonder if...
If he's disappeared without a trace, it's the biggest gift he ever gave to the world. But I somehow doubt that's what's going on. He won't lie low forever. So we'd better stay on guard.
The Technodrome. That's what it kind of looks like. Listen to what everyone is talking about. Do I really need to talk to this bitch again? Fuck. So tired of hearing this woman.
Ah, Lord Sangama Bay, how lovely to see you. I must thank you for the device you provided. It was an enormous help. Would I be right in thinking that it was developed by the academia?
Why come and ask me when you clearly know already?
I mostly came to thank you.
That's more like it. A little gratitude goes a long way with Lord Sangama Bay.
Lord Sangama Bay!
Right, and you might even stand a chance of becoming my long-term supplier.
The chance to work with such a kind and charitable investor as yourself would be a great honor for the curatorium.
Huh? Charitable? Who said anything about charity? First I'm hearing about it.
Let's see. The first plot of land you purchased in Nodcry, your desert interests, and...
Stop! What do you think you're doing? Exposing my investment history!
It's nothing to hide from. They're all perfectly legitimate investments. And some of the land you purchased was with the intent of building a sanctuary? Yes, I heard about that too.
How did you...
You're a curious case, Lord Sangama Bay. You don't like people
Lord
finding out about your
Sangama
good deeds,
Bay.
do you? But I'm afraid no matter how hard you try to keep things under wraps, where
No
there's a
matter
will,
how hard
there's
I
a way.
try, and I
You did it
can't
for
break
Samara,
through.
didn't you?
It was empty land that was gonna go to waste otherwise.
So
I figured if I
sad
put something
that
there,
you
it might
leave
at least
it.
get some use in an emergency. Disasters are capricious things.
You
Strike
believe
without
in
any warning.
love after love.
I've lost family to a disaster before, and I don't want to lose any friends or business partners if I can help it. My elder sister used to dream of finding a sanctuary. Somewhere with plenty of food, water, and medicine. Where everyone could live happy lives.
Ever after.
It was something I looked into, but after discussing things with the Dendro Archon, I decided on a more effective strategy.
Nahida said,
The tech people
sanctuaries are
handled
for
tech, and
pussies.
my bags provided the Mora. It just made the most sense.
It's a pity that so few people know the truth about you. Everyone says that you view everything in terms of Mora, and all you care about is growing your own wealth.
So, what's the problem with that?
Most of this
Everyone
Archon
wants to
quest
be
has been
rich
sitting here
and
listening to
super
her
nature.
talk.
So yes, I love Mora, and it's nothing to be ashamed of.
But surely you have dreams of your own beyond just making Mora.
You know, I might revive her
Get it,
just to
do
kill
you?
her again.
My dream is to invest in
Now, I did level her
trees.
up at least to
And
40 because I
maybe
wanted the
a nice
wish,
little slice for
the faith that you
myself
get from
along
it.
the way.
But
Just thinking about it makes me happy.
she's still
That
dead.
Sweet, sweet sound of Mora.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna revive her just to bring her back. You know, bring her back just to kill her again.
And the pendant.
Throw her into a fucking volcano. A volcano.
I was just returning a favor. Don't worry about it.
Seems like we've both been away from home for a very long time.
Or maybe we should take a trip over to Dragonspine.
I barely remember what my family even looked like.
Like, just kill her in different
That would
places.
be your mother, father, and sister?
Yeah, Dragonspine next into the
It's been years
sky
since
now.
my sister passed away. It's not like I want
Oh my
to
God,
forget
are
them,
we
obviously, but memory can be
I don't
even
care.
more ruthless than the most
I don't
calculating
care.
business person.
I'm so sick of
Beyond a
seeing
certain
her.
point, if something
Can we go
isn't
talk to
helping
someone else?
It just gets rid of it. My sister can't help me now. Slowly but surely, her face is fading from my mind's eye. It's become a vague impression.
Not everything will fade. When loved ones pass away, the beautiful
My
memories are the
patience
ones
is
that
fading.
last the longest.
And fading fast.
That's true. If you ask me, that's the one silver lining in all of it.
Well, that, plus, I'm sure that life is much better now than it was back then.
Oh, absolutely. I have tons of Mora, a big beautiful house, business is booming, and I'm as happy as can be. You've got a lot going for you too. Boss of the
Chamber.
Curatorium of Secrets? I'm sure there's plenty of Mora to be made in that line of work.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
By the love of Lucifer, thank you. I do not want to talk to this bitch again for the rest of this time. I don't. Here's some 3 lively gentlemen. Rather talk to them.
How have you been holding up? Any adverse reactions? If you start to take a turn for the worse, make sure you tell me right away.
You don't need to worry about me, Grandmaster.
No.
I'm fine. I mean, I barely did anything, so...
What are you talking about?
What? You're too humble, young man.
You played an
How old is
indispensable role in the
Varga?
battle for Nodcry. We can't thank you enough for your support. Sometimes, when people praise you, it's because you deserve it. The best thing is to accept it calmly and with grace. It's important to learn how to respond to words of admiration.
I wonder
Let's
if
do a
he
quick
actually
demonstration.
does.
Albedo, that was an incredible feat of alchemy. The pressure was on, but you worked flawlessly at lightning speed to get the job done.
Thank you. I can't take all the credit, though. Durin played a big part in forming the alchemical array.
See? Did you catch that? A masterclass in how to take a
Players
compliment.
estimate he is likely in his mid-30s based on his appearance and role as a mentor figure for characters like Razor and Rosario.
No point denying that.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, look who's bounced back. Looking good, traveler.
Seems like you've recovered. You won't need to take any more medication.
Can I get you a drink?
Huh? You know how to order at a bar now? You've sure learned a lot recently.
Handling a drinks order is ridiculously simple compared to alchemy. Don't worry, I'll blend into society yet.
Paimon believes it. You're clearly a fast learner, just like your brother. To be totally honest, though, Paimon didn't quite follow all the details when you first explained the plan to us.
Don't worry, that's completely understandable. Unless you're a student of
His
alchemy,
late 30s
it's
or
hard
early
to grasp the
40s.
principle and how the process works.
To put it in the simplest terms, we saw how our enemy stole the power of Kuvaki. And that gave us the idea of stealing his power to turn
I mean,
it
I
against
see
him.
that. Yeah, I can see me in his like 30, late 30s, early 40s.
It's best not to engage
We
him
know
in
that
battle.
people into that age
So,
differently.
Instead of looking for a way to overpower him, we decided to help Columbina get strong enough to at least stand up to him in a fight. For this to work, we had to analyze his modes of attack, confirm who his main target was, and make sure that he wouldn't go beyond the range of the alchemical array. For added security, we prepared a total of 4 arrays. But to mitigate the impact of the battle, we identified one location in particular as the ideal spot, which is where the confrontation took place. The alchemical array absorbed his abyssal power. Then Durin processed it to render it usable by Columbina. That power enabled her to do what would otherwise have been nigh on impossible.
What surprised me was that Dainsleif actually agreed to join us.
That's my husband for
Given
you.
his history with Rerir, he had every right to sit this one out. But we're extremely grateful for the decision he made.
That can't have been easy.
It
But
must
he
have
knows he
been
has a husband who will
painful
support him.
choice to
Because
make.
that's what good husbands do. They
But
support
I'm
you.
sure that making a decision was far better for him than staying in limbo.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I'll be there in an hour.
He made his choice.
My
and
daughter
stuck to it
wants to see
resolutely.
me.
He doesn't
Take
strike me
that,
as the sort of person
depression.
who'd stay trapped in limbo for long. Anyway, however you cut it, everyone gave a stellar performance.
Stellar
Now,
performance.
It's time to kick back and celebrate.
Celebrate. We're gonna party like it's 1999. Wow, this was the longest prologue I've ever seen. Can I just get back to my killing? Oh, we're gonna get to go to the tea party.
You're here.
Yes, I've thought a lot about it, and I've realized that you, me, and Arlecchino should be friends.
You already
I think
are
this is very
friends.
important, so I felt I had to come and tell you.
That's sweet.
Well, this is a new one. I'm so moved. I can't even hold my teacup. If that's all, you can leave now.
Do you not want to be friends with me?
Oh.
Or is it that you prefer being coworkers?
What is this, Columbina? Are you deliberately testing my patience threshold? Right now, my politeness module is active. But if you say another word, I swear I'll shut it down.
No, you won't.
If your politeness module was active, wouldn't you say the word please at some point?
Colonia, please see Lady Columbina to the door.
Will
Oh,
you still invite me to your next tea party?
no. I like them together.
Yes, I think you will. Bye-bye, dear Sandrone.
Yes, I think you will. I love her. Hey, Sandrone. Hope I'm not interrupting. She's like, oh.
Last time the wild hunt escorted you out. Would you rather I handled it myself this time?
I don't think you're gonna do shit to me.
We just wanted to,
You know, how our favorite marionette is doing.
Why? Out of concern for my safety?
Actually, yeah.
I hope you didn't seriously think that the Rayhir of Solnari would be able to lay so much as a finger upon me, given how prepared I was.
Illidan would be very, very happy. You are prepared. I spy with my little eye. I spy books and teacups on the table.
Oh, don't you worry about that. Tea time is already a write-off. The visitor before you managed to kill my appetite.
Oh.
If you're in the mood for
They have
tea,
such
go
a
ahead
weird
and help
friendship.
yourself. Otherwise, it's going to
Didn't
waste.
Columbina used to sing like Sandrone to sleep when she had trouble sleeping? Hefty, hefty, hefty.
You can ignore those. They're just dumb scribblings.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I doodle
And it teaches us how to build like a fucking death machine.
The distant dreamlike past. Sometimes I imagine the far-flung future. And other times, I grit my teeth and note down all the crazy nonsense going on in the present. Some people do the crosswords in the newspaper. This is my
They even have
attempt to
crosswords in newspapers and
Trying
to that.
predict the future is
Fancy that.
daydreaming. And writing about the present just makes me furious. The past is my favorite. If nothing else, it's already set in stone, so I don't have to rack my brains trying to figure it all out. Huh. Although, having said that, the only vaguely interesting memory in my past is probably that guy they call Lord Artificer.
Lord Artificer? You mean?
Who else? Pretty much all the Mecca and Fontaine are his personal handiwork.
Except for me.
Are you saying you know him?
Actually, no. She's probably the one who he was created. You know, he created her.
I mean, I guess we were friendly enough.
But he lived hundreds of years ago. Dude, you're into that. You have creatures and beings that have been around for thousands of years. She's a fucking marionette. She's a puppet. She's not flesh and blood. She's mechanical, so.
Yep. In fact, I'm probably the only normal person left who knew him at all.
Mm-hmm.
We used to chat occasionally back when he was still around. Before he passed away, he asked me to destroy all his manuscripts. I honored his request, but I did read through everything first before destroying them. I mean, I couldn't let the genius of Lord Artificer Alain Guillotin disappear like
Alain
that.
Guillotin.
It would have been such a waste.
So, that's where the formulas in your notebook are from?
I just told you. Those are my equivalent of crossword puzzles. They're just dumb formulas that I solve for fun when I'm bored. Alain
She's solving the mysteries of life, and she's like, oh, there's just stuff I do when I'm bored.
My notebook are just silly little riddles in comparison. Not that there's anything bad about them. I mean, at least, solving those riddles isn't going to hurt anyone. Except me, because I lose a few brain cells in the process. Anyway,
But you don't have brain
I might
cells.
as well tell you about what happened to him and his friends.
You're a
Alain
machine.
Guillotin had two close buddies,
Alain
René
Guillotin.
and Jacob. They spent their childhood
Oceanids.
years together in the Narcissenkreuz Institute. They were all
Narcissenkreuz.
quite competitive, so there was some rivalry between them.
Narcissenkreuz.
It was a friendly rivalry. But beneath the friendship and the rivalry ran something deeper, a sense of nostalgia for the past. Unfortunately, childhood would end, the prophecy would come true, the apocalypse would arrive, and the future would never be. A mad dream that would normally only capture the minds of lunatics began to take root in their hearts. A dream of saving the world. And if René and Alain had been people
Alain.
of lesser wits, that dream would probably have ended up as something for them to joke about in their older years.
But alas, I knew I was about to say that.
Around. They nurtured that dream with the full power of their intellect, and it grew into something that ate away at their souls. The first
Wow, I don't think we've ever had like a prologue type thing this long. Like, I don't even think this is like another quest.
He persisted in
Like, we saw the ending.
A friend of theirs to try and save their life. Alain did not approve
Alain.
and parted ways with Renee. It's complicated. Alain wanted to believe that Renee only did what he did for the sake of their friendship. But when he told me about what happened, I could tell he still had some suspicions about Renee's motives. Perhaps the seed that would grow into a nightmare had already sprouted in Renee's mind. Even then, the next time they met, Renee's soul had been completely engulfed by the dream of salvation. His futile attempt to change the tide of fate only resulted in a wave that swallowed up the world, even before the apocalypse came. And although that wave died down eventually, I hear that it just recently came back with a vengeance. As I understand, Renee wanted to live out his dream of salvation once more. But I'm told that the attempted resurgence finally died out for good. At long last, Renee awoke from his deluded dream. Though of course by then it was far too late. What do you think of Renee?
He was a good man.
Admire his transcendent genius? His view that any price was worth paying to achieve the lofty goal of saving the world?
He was a good
Or
man.
do you despise him? Dismiss him as an evil madman
Meh.
who wrought havoc on the lives of everyone around him as he pursued his delusional dream? Same difference, really. Just a matter of perspective.
I admire him.
Doesn't surprise me. You share one thing in common, after all. You both want to be the savior.
Damn right I
The
do.
only difference is, your dream came true, and his, well, he wasn't the one who made it come true.
What about you? What's your take on Renee?
I don't like fanatics who give up their whole lives for their ideology. Nor do I like fools who let their delusions take control. Maybe I could understand if Renee had just been an ordinary person. But he had a sage-like intellect, and still managed to get himself lost in a labyrinth of his own desires. Anyway, that's enough about Renee. Now, moving on to Alain Guillotin, the Lord.
Alain Guillotin.
He managed to put a stop to the first storm whipped up by Renee. But after that, Alain lost his friends and family.
I love her voice.
To his credit, I suppose, the loss of his family and friends was purely a tragic accident. It's not like Alain sacrificed them for his cause or anything. After that, the only thing supporting his work was the same dream that had dragged his closest friend down to the abyss. But although the desire to save Fontaine drove him to found the Fontaine Research Institute, Alain continued to reject any form of transcendental knowledge or power. He was suspicious and fearful of it, having seen the way it had affected his closest friend. I think that formulas and machines derived solely from human intellect were the only thing that gave him a sense of spiritual comfort. Yet Alain's intellect was simply too great. It barely left
Who else do we have to get stuck talking to? Like, each one of these is like 30 minutes. I think we've talked to everyone.
He finally accepted the truth. The Nazissenkreuz Institute needed someone.
I mean, there's like Flynn's and Ino and Nefer.
He quit working on his formulas, trading them in for the fairy
Oh
tales
boy.
that had played such a formative role
Oh boy.
in his childhood, but which he barely touched in his adult life. He told me that the director of the Nazissenkreuz Institute
Nazissenkreuz.
fairy tales to the children.
You need to say it like it's German. Nazissenkreuz.
Apparently, they worked wonders at sending kids off to sleep. I think that all he wanted at that time in his life was to be able to sleep deeply without being plagued by depression.
I remember that.
Nothing else really mattered.
God, it's been ages since we've been to Fontaine.
At the very end, he laid down to rest in the ruins of the former Nazissenkreuz Institute orphanage.
Nazissenkreuz.
The Archon Research Institute he had founded continued tirelessly with its work.
I think it was like one of the first
Many
quests we
years
did when we got
after
to
that,
Fontaine.
Tensions over competing dreams would once again cause a rift. This time between
Alain.
members of the Fontaine Research Institute. But the actions of those fools had
Hey,
nothing
fool.
at all to do with Alain.
Alain.
And that is the story of two people from the Nazissenkreuz Institute who both wanted to save the world. One went
You got a
all
nice
in on
back.
his fantasy of salvation without ever looking back, and ended up calmly sinking to the bottom of the deepest sea. The other
The end.
sought desperately to burn bright in his life, even though he wasn't sure where he was going. I do sometimes wonder, why is it that people like them have such grand hopes of saving the world? Even the grandest tree starts as a tiny seed. So perhaps, for each of them, their mission to save the world began with a very simple desire: to save themselves. They were young children with friends and family who mattered to them, desires to explore the meaning of life, ambitions to have
Alas, poor Eoric, I knew him.
They didn't want to see all of that taken away in one fell swoop. Or maybe they just wanted to find something to anchor themselves within the chaos, to stop them getting quietly swept away by the storms of life. But instead, the search for their own salvation took them down the rocky road laid out by fate. Do you think the desire to save oneself is enough of a justification to try and save the world?
Yes, it's enough.
The way you said that sounded just like Alain.
Alain.
I asked him the same question back when he was in his prime, putting all of his energy into his work.
Sounds like I'm pretty fucking amazing then.
Same answer as you did. No elaboration, just a quick short answer before getting right back to his work. He was...
Sounds like you have a throbbing desire to acknowledge him.
I owe Arlecchino a favor for telling me these stories. I'll have to bring a whole sack of gifts the next time I visit the House of the Hearth.
House of the Hearth.
I'm gonna go tinker with Polonia now. You guys can do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't involve interrupting me.
He doesn't like being interrupted.
Polonia, exit hibernation mode. Begin diagnostics.
If that room is a squeaking, don't come a peeking. You know, because rocking or whatever is... she's a robot. So it's like squeaking instead. Oh yeah, that's right. Alright, party set up. Like I said, I got her up to level 40 because I wanted to get the wish out of her. I'm sorry, what now? Is it because she's dead? Character is down. Okay, so let me go. Actually, I think I've got a few, or maybe it was the other one. I don't remember. Did I have any? Okay. Oh yeah, hang on. Let me go ahead and get our fucking 500 fucking for that. Go ahead and get our... We're all caught up on
The abyss is like the world's
quests.
shadow. It's always there.
What was I doing? Yeah. Let's go ahead and get the things real fast. Holy crap. Oh god, it's like a fucking drug. Oh, my dopamine's going off the charts here. How do you do it if they're down? Oh wait, unless... Can't you go in and like revive like particular... Yeah. I forgot you were able to do this. Completely forgot. Where is she? So unimportant, I don't even find her. Okay, so should be fine now.
We'll discuss my
There.
fee.
Okay, now we're gonna go to Mondstadt. We are gonna go to the waypoint right here. I think that's closest. I was gonna cut away for this bit, but you know, it's such a beautiful place. I mean, I don't like it very much here because there's really nothing here anymore. Is there actually anything higher? Can we get much higher? So high. It's not going to take us too long to get up there. We got Kazuha, who I haven't used in like ages. There's Sky Nail. The Celestial Nail. I'm like a bird, gonna fly away. Nefer's gonna fucking die again. She's gonna fucking die again.
Any promising leads?
Such a nice view up here. And for the longest time, this was the highest point.
God should broaden their horizons in the world.
No, yeah, this way.
The riddle remains unsolved.
Oh wait, you know what? The Jade Chamber.
I saw this coming.
Revive the bitch, kill her again. Over the next large drop. Where can we go? Let's see.
What a joke. The riddle remains unsolved.
Let's go, first go see our good friend Capitano. He's a good man. It's what you should be, what you should have been striving to be. Selfless, honest, hardworking. But remember, there must always be a Lich King. We'll finish her off here in the marriage of Hari. The place that started it all. Actually, I think I should take some damage first. Let's see. Really? That was... Yeah, take that, you dumb bitch.
Illusion shattered.
Shocking, isn't it? No. We're just gonna make our way around the statue. Look, a six-finger Jose. Nah, I don't trust it. There. Perfection. Lord Barbados, I sacrifice this individual and hope that you will grant us boons. Thank you, Lord Barbados, for all you've done.
The riddle remains unsolved.
Alright, let's check out this fucking character thing. Oh, there you are. There's Skirk. Skirkadirk.
Okay, let's take a...
Start now.
Imagine, if you can believe it, a whole other world within this universe. In that world, people found supreme bliss in what can best be described as lucid dreams. Reality became blurred, or rather, redefined. But outside of their flawless reality, the problems of the material world remained. And in the end, the cold, hard truths of the real world caught up to them in the reality to which they had escaped. Deep in the dark ruins, another soul who was fleeing destruction discovered the final remains of this world. These two terminals were once a means for the dreamers to manage the outside world. Now, they form part of the mage's collection. The mage once tried to form a world from things she had gleaned in her eclectic experience, but as the calm observer, she never found that spark of inspiration to bring everything together. Before fate caught up to the wandering mage, she paid one more visit to her wise and learned friends. She learned much during their time together, and although she did not find the answer, her loneliness faded away in time. But
Who's
as
Alice?
she and her friends crafted other wondrous worlds together, she finally realized the missing piece in the world she dreamed of creating. A vibrant, captivating protagonist. The glorious traveler and their impeccable companion were the perfect candidates. She was filled with hope. The lucid dream of a lost civilization was built anew, and the mage's vast collection now had a world to call home. After sojourning for so long, it was time for her to leave lest the destruction catch up with her. And in any case, a new story had now begun.
We got to see the Hexen Circle. That's cute. Your two mannequins. Confirm. I have the power. By the power of Grayskull. Wow, it's like we're the Traveler, except not as cool. Like, why can't we already do this with the Traveler? I mean, I know that he's the main character, but so many other games, you can customize the main character. You know? Just... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Can we get, like... No, I want... Let's go, Lee. Yeah, we'll just do that one. Not really. It's just... Sure. Hello. It's like a Pokemon game at this point. Are you a boy or are you a girl? Yeah, cowboy. Wait.
Sincerest greetings, traveler and Paimon. Sincerest greetings, traveler and...
Sincerest greetings, traveler and Paimon.
There we go. Now, since my name is John. Yay! You got 15,000 primos just for doing this. Here they are now. Wonderland Cosmetics. The mannequins can project their Miliastra Wonderland appearances while adventuring into Teyvat. You want to know who else can adventure through Teyvat? The Travelers. What's the point? Why can't we just do this with the Travelers? Oh my god! Alright, what's this now? Yay, I guess? I guess. So this is like the wish system for them? I guess. Alright, didn't seem to be anything we can do there. Alright. Oh, there's that Paimon thing. I think you do these and get like points for them and stage templates. All right. Cool. 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 What's this over here? Yay. Hey, look, it's a crown. Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts. Alright, can we get up there? No, dude. Maybe there's an easier way. Like that. Because I'm fucking Spider-Man. I'm fucking Spider-Man. Bitch. Get the fuck up there. I swear I'm gonna murder you. Yes! I'm king of the mountain. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's stupid, man. I know, I'm stupid. Now, what are we doing here? I don't even know what we're doing here. Going around and collecting stuff? Loading candles and whatnot? Yay. Okay, whatever. Huh. Like, what is this? The whole... It's so stupid. Why not just let us do this with the travelers? Why make this whole separate world with mannequins when we could just give the travelers the ability to be customized? You done goofed, Hoyo. You done goofed. Anyway, we're gonna end it here. My life, I mean. In Minecraft. Anyway, no, I'm gonna end this here. Hope you enjoyed watching Nefer die. Anyway, that's gonna do for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.